What's going on, everybody? Let's get into it. Good evening. Alright, what do we got? We got some, ooh, free keys. Thanks, friends. And a marble floor. What does that look like? Yeah, no. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. How is it going this fine evening? Hello, Tressa Paris 9535. I hope all is well. Welcome back to the stream. I think you've been here before. Good evening, good evening. I got a lot of stuff to put away, and yeah. I saw 3 penguins? I do. They just mutated. Yeah. Oh man. So I hope things are going well. I am finally, I think, other than a little cough, finally fully back to normal, which is great because I have been sick, and so it's nice to feel sane again. And it's time to work on trains again, because we love our trains. Actually, I'm gonna put this away, because I don't think I need the... Whoa, actually, I might need some of this stuff. Let's grab that. Yes, you've been here lots. I think I've seen you here. Although, is YouTube being weird and show me your login name and not your real name again? Because that's what's going on, right? That's been a thing. You've been sick too? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it. Yeah, I was sick for like a week. Like I missed 3 or 4 days of work, which is super unheard of for me. We're getting a good amount of keys again. That's lovely. Alright, let's pick what we got. Photo of a croc. Yeah, that's the worst. I'm so sorry you've been sick. I have been in the same boat. As I cough off into the void. I really do need to find my old cough switch. I used to have one that I could push with my foot. Alright, let us see here. We're gonna put all this away. We're just tidying up, and then we got a busy day here in Dinkum. We got a lot of stuff we gotta do. Animal parts. You know, I think I also want to trigger a rain, because we need more money in our lives, and ooh, Daisy Pot is different than... That's actually furniture. So I think we're gonna trigger a rain so we can... Well, we'll check our weather first, but... And we got Mighty Sandwich. That'll be nice next time we go down the hot. This is fine for running around. I don't need this clothes, whatever this nonsense is. Alright, let's see. We got catch fish, travel vehicle, catch bugs, and do a bunch of other stuff. Lovely. Alright. But first, let's check our weather. Is it gonna rain in the morning? Nope. It will now. Well, let's go here, grab a cloud in a bottle. Lovely. That's because we're going to be selling a stupid amount of croc teeth tomorrow. That should get us a good amount of money. Good chunk of change, as it were. Also, while we're over here, I think it's time to get some iron farming tools, since that's technically... a real thing now that we have to care about. Scythe and hoe. And what do we need for that? Probably copper and iron, right? So we'll get some... Ooh, we're gonna need more copper. Which we can do by coming over here. And just throwing in our little copper doubler. There it goes. Boop, boop. It'll cook it up now, which is beautiful. Alright, let's see what we need to get all these steel tools here. Alright, iron hoe. Can you make an iron scythe? Yes, you're a copper scythe. Yes, you can. Iron scythe, beautiful. And iron watering can. Lovely. You know, now we're taking farming seriously, or something. We can put all that away now. And speaking of taking farming seriously, maybe what we'll do is we'll come here and... Oh, hush, gators. Grab our... We're just gonna need to make an irrigation tank. Because we got all the stuff to do it, we just haven't bothered doing it. Where does that live in the... Here it is. Alright, water tank. Let's get you done made. Right quick. Alright, so we need 15 tin sheets, all but one of them. Beautiful. 8 iron bars. Beautiful. What else we need? Hardwood, old contraption, and nails. Well, we're fine on nails. Yeah, Let's see here. Hardwood 15, eh? We can do that. In theory, that's faster than clicking 15 times. In theory. And then old contraption should be in our greens box. And we got plenty of them. We're doing great. We are low on batteries, weirdly. So we need to keep an eye out for those. Alright, let's go get this made. And we're going to throw it in our inventory. I also want my... whatchamacallit, my, there it is, tape measure. Nope, that's not tape measure. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Every time I do it, I say I'll never do it again, and I do it again anyway, because that's just what we do. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way over to the farm. Just so I know things are getting watered. It looks like the honey's ready. Obviously, we've not been caring much. I've cared so little about the farm, I've not closed the gates. There we go. And we're not really going to do much at the farm until summer. We'll just throw that there for now, just make sure this covers it. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, we're fine. And this is roughly where all of our farmland's going to be, so that's good. I can actually probably move it back a little at some point, but we'll leave it there for now. Now we're going to put down the sprinklers, which I'm hopeful... How much will that cover? I thought we should be able to... I guess it just tells us, right? Because the sprinklers are 2 in each direction. Wait, aren't they the advanced? 2 tiles out. Yes, okay. 2 tiles out. So 1, 2. So if I do this, will this cover them all? I think the answer is yes. We'll have to check. Well, we can't check tomorrow. I'll have to check in 2 days. But we'll do that. And it looks like she's just going to go ahead and start watering things. I guess I can help since I now have my nice iron one. She can double water if she wants, but I think she's just stealing my watering XP. Beautiful. We'll get some more coffee later. Alright, now we can go work on all the other things we need to do. Which include... we can unpin this now. Trading clothing with rain. Do I have any clothing I don't care about on me? No, let's go get some clothing. We'll give her some clothes, and then we'll get the other stuff done so we can go work on our train. I've been busy on the train. I've been trying to clean up the fences. I really kind of roughed out a track, but I want to do some work on it, which actually, since we're over here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our concrete pillars. We'll grab some hardwood, some of this. We need some black marble for a spot you'll see. We might need some gravel pathway. We're going to need a lot more of everything, to be honest, but this is a good start. Also, do we have any bridges made? I need a wooden bridge. You know what? We'll grab the stairs. I can do a cement bridge. That's fine. I can live with that. And we'll grab these fencing because I don't know what my design choice is going to be yet. Cool. I think that's a gator that's chasing us. We're going to ignore it. We will give Rain this blue plaid dress. I'm sure she'll love it. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get that done. Where'd she go? Did she go into her shop? Maybe? It's a Tuesday, should be open. Yes, hello. I want to chat. I did that thing for you. I want to trade. I guess I'm getting white sweatpants, and she's gonna get this lovely blue plaid dress. Thanks for your white sweatpants. Alright, I also need to find out what she wants me to do today since we talked to her. 2 tin bars. Easy peasy. Looks like we're going to be going a little bit back and forth to the house to get her some stuff, but that's fine. We can close her out then and not have to come back over this corner of the island. Alright, let's go grab those 2 tin bars. We'll swim past our lovely pool. Say hello to our pet penguins. We do have to find them a nicer home at some point. 2 tin. Done. And we'll just fly back over to her. I should probably eat some fruit salad at some point. I also don't really want this flower, so we're gonna put that down. Alright, let's give her bars, and then we're done with her for the day. I did find you 2 tin bars. Here you go, my friend. What do we get? A quiche! Great. Who doesn't love a quiche? Alright, we gotta harvest that at some point. I'm gonna leave it alone for a while, because we're good on fruit salads for a bit. Where'd my truck go? Alright, take it across the bridge. Cut a corner pretty nice there. So, and we'll deal with the crab pots when we get home. They're fine on their own right now. Go off the dock. Go to the actual road where we're supposed to be. Alright, and today's tasks include a picture of a croc and the alpha bush devil. Where is that? Down there. So let's go do the alpha. We will eat our fruit salad just to be safe, be smart, make good decisions, you know? And we'll do a double fruit salad like normal. And a single cooked prime. And that should be more than enough to take out the alpha. Crocs aren't too bad, you know. We don't worry about crocs. They is fine. Alright, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite. And we will find Monsieur Crocodile. Bonjour. Mon ami, mi crocodile. I don't know French. Something found me. Wait. Is it a croc or a devil dog? It's a devil dog. Why do I keep saying croc? Oh, because I need a photo of a croc. I was getting confused. I'm confusing myself. Ooh, I need to repair. Alright, well. Oops, I ran into that. That was dumb. Alright, let's get out of here, get off being on fire for a moment. Son of a... Oh dear. Oh, gracious. Let's get out of Dodge real quick. Let's sit down and heal up. And stop being silly. Alright, where is he? He's right there. I can see him right through the trees at the top there. Whew. I gotta play a little safer there. That was dangerous, for sure. My daughter sat in my computer chair and changed all the settings, and now my arms aren't working right. There we go. Alright. That's good. We should be safe now. I am gonna have to repair these tools, because I didn't realize how low they were, which is a bit of a shame. Hello, friend. We're just gonna have to ping him down and run around a lot. Most of the time, I can just run in here, take them out, no problem. Some days, though, it's just not in the cards. All right, he's getting closer. He's chasing a butterfly. He's coming to eat my face. I'll wait till he comes down here. That was good. That was fair. That was a good bite. He got me fair and square on that one. I think I can take one more bite, so... That's what we wanted. Nice stun. There we go. Oof. That was harder than it should have been. You know, that was not ideal. Alright, so we got him done. We can take him off our radar. I think we just need a picture of a crocodile, so let's go ahead and get our camera out. who are we turning this into? Franklin and Fletch. So we're going to have to do their dailies as well. And we want to go back towards the house. And we'll go right towards Franklin's lab. And hope we can find a croc on the way. That'll work. So happy Friday evening, everybody. This is a bonus stream for me. I'm excited. I was supposed to have D&D night, but unfortunately it fell through. Some people were sick, some people are out. And since game night got canceled, I was still free to do something else, and so we're streaming. Which is always good fun. My kiddos are hollering in the other room. They're watching Hocus Pocus. There's some friends over. We're doing a little babysitting. No, my wife's doing babysitting. I'm not doing anything. I'm playing games. But yeah, it's a good Friday night here. So like 7 p.m. We're doing good. All right, we got a little distracted. These guys are great. They give you so much meat. They also will try to kill you, so you gotta be careful around them. But watch how much meat they drop. That's wild. 12 meat. 12 meat. It's great. They're my new favorite thing. Like little bonus buddies for steaks. Alright, let's see doggos. What I want to see is a croco. There's gotta be a croc around here somewhere. Worst case, I know there was one by my house. But we'll just keep running along the waterways. There's one. Perfect. Come on, buddy. Whoa, that was fun. Get out of there. All right, we got our picture. Let's go talk to Franklin. And then, hopefully, train work. Hopefully he doesn't send us on a wild goose chase, because sometimes he likes to send us to go do ridiculous things. Ooh, I gotta hurry if I'm gonna try to get his recipes. Ooh, we got like 10 minutes. We're gonna be fine, but just that was close. Alright, do we have this one? We have this one. And we have this one, right? I will buy this from you. And then I'll talk to you. Want to chat? I did that thing. Nice. So he'll give us some money. He'll give us some licensure points, which is perfect. And then because we talked to him today, we still have to get his daily. Does he not have a repair table in his office? He should. Want to chat? Got a job for me. All right. Yeah, we got to catch bugs anyway, so that's fine. Let's go talk to Fletch and turn in this other task while we're doing that. We are getting very crowded in our inventory. But there's the Scarlet Jezebel he wants, so we'll just get that done. Gotta love having a little backpack. Hello, friend. I didn't actually want to talk to you, I wanted to just tell you... Right, what I wanted to tell you was, here you go. Nice. I always like getting a new sign. Actually, the hardwood one I think is the one I wanted for what we've been doing with the dirt printing train stations. So that'll be pretty sweet. Alright, let's go talk to Fletch real quick and see what she's got up her sleeve for us. Hello, Fletch. We did your task. Yes, we want everyone to live here, but also I completed your request. You want this one? Alright. Now let's go ahead and see what else she needs us to do. Perfect. Alright, so that's easy. Then the rest of stuff we can do at late. We can do a little fishing at late, we can do bugs. So let's go and work on our train now. Which is right here. We are going to need to put some stuff away. for now because we don't need it out. That'll do. We'll give our train a whack. That'll do. Let's take a ride. All right. So the train is amazing, as you all probably already know, and it is super helpful to just get around. It's very zippy. I'm gonna fix that in a bit. I don't like having these gaps. So what I fixed is I had a bunch of gaps and uneven pillars, and I went through, resized everything, dug all the dirt out, and put the pillars in. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take all the bridging off, put concrete down, and then replace all the bridging. And we're gonna not get bit by that shark. And then we'll do some dirt printing over here, potentially. So let's go ahead and get our chainsaw out. And we'll start putting down our concrete footers for the bridge, which I thought, yeah, we have lots of concrete. And then we'll put our bridges back in our inventory just so we're ready for those. And this will look a lot nicer now. Whoops. As we're working. Alright, let's keep replacing these. You know, actually, maybe I'll just go fly, do all the removal. Oh, bummer. Pick up our bridge. I don't think we can jump up to here with our glider. Oh yeah, we can. That's just high enough. Maybe I'll install one of those on every post, just as a safety. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and can you stop falling? Ooh, that one's, I think, fell through the world. No, it's down there. Okay. Perfect. Come on, there we go. Only a few more on this stretch at least. But yeah, so how are things going in your all's next to the woods? Things are going pretty well here. Excited for the weekend. Tomorrow is our... this is gonna be a busy day. Just me and the kiddos tomorrow. And the missus has an all-day retreat for like meditation, where they have to be silent. So I'm sure she's very excited for 7 or 8 hours of not being allowed to talk. Not my scene, but you know, it's supposed to be good for like mindfulness. All right, so we'll go ahead and drop that in. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and paint the world now. Oops. Now we can start putting these pillars, bridges back. And see, that already looks so much better than, oh, actually, I gotta do the pillars first. And just so we can speed up our clicking a little bit. You know, we have our little monorail system here. They're not perfectly spaced out. I wish the tape measure would work when you're wearing like the diving helmet and changing elevations and between diving, but it doesn't when you're trying to like set it. Or if it does, I don't know the secret. Alright, we'll do that. I see you down there, Mr. Shark. You're not gonna be eating me today. Nice, okay. So that should get us back into here. I think for all the exposed sides like this, I think we will keep this concrete. But I think we'll turn this into... This is what I want to check. Gravel pathway? Yeah, I think that'll look good under. We're going to have to make a lot more gravel pathway. But that's going to be, I think, the game plan there. And there we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we got that gone. Now we gotta put our bridges back. I like the look of the rail bridges quite a bit, actually. Even as just like a walking bridge, it's pretty nice. Yes, yes, yes. Stop making all your noise. Beautiful. All right. Now we obviously need to put some lights in, and this only fixes it to here. I have a lot of work to do here, but we can do that during the daylight. Tomorrow, though, we're going to get up and sell. So let's hop on our train. We still have to do some fishing and some bug catching. I guess while we're out here, oops, sorry if you hear the dog barking. He's just being persnickety. Alright, we'll get that out. We'll get our 2 books out. Charlie, chill, buddy. He just wants to come play some Dinkum, too. I'm just pulling this up to see, is there any fish we've not caught yet? Nothing new. Can I fish from the railroad bridge? Can we get that barracuda down there? Oh, we can. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Alright, well we got 1 fish done. We can get the other fish in a moment. I love that we can just be up here safely fishing. Nothing's gonna get us on the bridge. Not many critters out here to eat our faces or anything. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw all this. This is for building the train station. So we're gonna throw this in. That was actually a bad idea. I need to not do that yet, because I have to break my train to turn it around. I'm very hopeful we get the ability to turn the train around soon. That would be very, very nice if we could. Alright, let's head back. We'll do some fishing back in town. We'll get some late night bugs. But that looks so much nicer now, even. We already figured out a lighting situation, so I'll probably just put like pillars off of the sides, and then we'll start putting lights up. But I do have to clean up all of this. This is all blech. And I think we're going to continue the monorail. I like the monorail system, so we're going to do the monorail up to this bridge, I think. And then this is where we'll come in flat and come into town at this station we kind of dirt printed up. I think that's going to be the game plan going forward. But while we're over here, let's get our bug fun done. Where is my net? Beautiful. And since we can turn the car around, what we'll do is we'll put all of the decorated stuff in the car. Because the other benefit is the car, or the truck here, can, it works great on the actual train tracks. So when you do things like derailing your train, you can just take your train, throw that in there, and now we can just drive on the train tracks tomorrow to get back to where we need to go, if we don't want to unload all of our supplies. Alright, let's just get our fishing done, because we need to do 2 more fish for today. These look like they're going to be nice volunteers. And we'll get that going. Alright, Trevella. Excellent. Come on now. Yeah, oh, come on. Then we're just gonna cook these fish, because we don't need them. Do I have inventory space for more bug? Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, let's switch over to the bug book real quick. Yeah, we'll pass things on the way home. Medium core, we gotta do our dailies. It's a rule. Watch out, magpie. I love magpies. We saw some beautiful ones when I was visiting my family in Utah a few weeks ago. Gorgeous, gorgeous birds. I guess we're just catching cockroaches just to get the daily done. Where'd that other one go? Right there. Nice. Alright, so we have done everything for everybody, completed all of our board tasks, done the daily tasks for anyone we talked to today. Watch out, Fletch. I gotta figure out how to get her. I just gotta give her a new hat, I think. Oh, we gotta do this still. So we'll pull up here. Let's go. Put all this nonsense away. There's not any crocs around. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, well, let's get ourselves 19 of these. And what does that mean? I need... I think I have 25, so I think I just need 6 of those. And we'll throw this 12 in here as well. Okay. Well, let's go empty all of our crab pots. How are we doing on keys today? Pockets full. Whatever I dropped was really probably not important. Oh, dang it. No one's supposed to put that meat away. I was supposed to put it in here. Alright, well, we'll use up all our grub meat and we'll go back and get that muscle, just so I don't have the glittery stuff hanging around. One, two, yeah, 6 more. Let's grab some meat. And there we go. Cool. We'll get that last muscle and then we'll get out of here. All right. So we got our muscle, we got all of our stuff done, our crab pots are replenished. We got 6 keys out of that. That's not too shabby. I think we're up to 28 keys again now. We got our decorations in here tomorrow, so we can work on some more decorating the rail line, train line, rain line. This is stuff I'm gonna sell. Is there anything else I'm gonna sell? Not yet per se, but we'll see. All right, let's put stuff away. Oh, we're up to 30 keys. Hot dog. Oh, no, okay, so we'll put some stuff away in here. I do want to actually repair. Wait, make sure I have... Yes, I want to repair so my weapons don't break. Beautiful. Put this quiche away. Most of it else is critters, so I think we just go back to our critter shove spots, which is over here. And we do. We just shove all the critters in barrels until we figure out what we're gonna do with them. I really should make like a fish pot at some point. We got 1 shell, we got a couple of copper bars, and then we're good. Oh, we got a piece of clothing in here. Beautiful. Another piece of clothing. Those white sweatpants. Clothing overflow. Alright, the rest are bugs and fish, which, you know what, I'm just gonna release them. Here, the fish can go live in my pool. And the cockroaches can go and infest my house. There we go. Beautiful. Because I don't really care. They were just to get the daily done. We'll make sure we have nothing else in our swag bag that doesn't belong there. Nope, that all looks like the good stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll put away things we don't need to keep out. And now we're all set for the morning. Weapon, pick, fishing book, bug book, shovel, and our common food. And this just sits here. Rock on. All right. Now we can sleep. At some point I'll decorate this house. My chair keeps sinking. Child. Gotta fix this chair at some point. Alright. Booby-dooby-doo-doo. Dooby-dooby-doo-doo. Game saved. Excellent. Alright, Erwin's here. Maybe we should try to get him to move in at some point. That's not a bad idea. Oh, we got some mail. What'd you send me, Franklin? Keys! Thanks, friend. He knows the way to unlock my heart. Bump-a-dump-bump. Alright, we are gonna do some selling today. So, let's see what else we have to do. Oh, here's our Alpha Croc. And a photo of Franklin. Theo and Rain. Alright, we can do that. The whole reason I wanted selling was to sell these guys. We'll leave a couple. I want to sell that. You know, we don't use bones for anything. I mean, I know you could, but we don't. We're not there yet with teeth. Anything else I have 50 of that I don't care about? I'm not ready to sell food. Or seeds. No. No. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think we even have 50 of any shells anymore because we sold... Oh, you know what? We'll sell those too. Do we want to sell any ore? Probably not. You know, actually, we can sell... I may regret this one day and be like, man, I wish I had a bunch of quartz, and then someone will remind me in chat that I was dumb and sold it. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, what do we got? Honeybees, board tasks, and crazy crafting. Go team go. You gotta catch fish, do a job for someone, and craft 2 items today. We can do all that pretty easily. And where's Moneybags today? He's out here, so we're just gonna take our teletower. Let's get the jet ski. We did not get the jet ski. There we go. We'll put the book up, pull the jet ski out, and let's get going. I'm hoping, I think selling the croc teeth should get me close to 1 million, if not a little more, if I remember correctly. Whoa, that was fun. But while we're over here, let's see, just in case I get more croc teeth I can sell off. Alright, and we did get a few more. We got 5 keys, which feels real good, to be honest. We're going to shove all the other stuff we don't care about in here. We'll deal with that later. Nice, okay. And I want to bring money with me. I have 5 million in the bank. You know, we'll bring it just in case there's anything we want to buy. We'll just put it back in the bank. Let's withdraw... Let's withdraw 4 million. We'll leave the million in. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just go to your ATM and be like, I'll just take a cool 4 million out today. I would not be... I wouldn't be too upset about that. Alright, let's... Well, let's get racing. You can already see it out there. You can just make out the smoke. We have to go around this island. It's not one we can jump over. There we go. Golden. So yeah, we're gonna keep making our way and try to make some money. So 5 million is technically one of the end game goals for the medium core challenge I'm doing, which we can pull up here while we're still playing. So end game goals, you have to get 5 of them to win. And so I think 5 million was one of them, wasn't it? Yeah, have 5 million or more in the bank, which I did for a moment there. That's honestly the only one that's done so far. The others will happen. We're almost there at the crafting area. I need to get the auto sorter. And I know I'm just driving around like a madman right now. So I do need to get the auto sorter still, but for that I need another advanced slingshot, and then that'll be done as well. But yeah, we're getting there. Here's the boat. Crashed. Oh, looks like he crashed a little bit, poor guy. Actually... Yeah, I want my... I'm gonna pick up the... I'll pick that up and jump in. Because I'm gonna use my telephone to get out of here. I thought you could swim up and jump in from... Oh, you know, you can. You just gotta jump there. Alright, what do we got today? Key cycler. Okay, which okay, the gold pocket watch, does that slow it down or make things faster? That makes things faster, right? I would not want that in most cases. The leaf glider, interesting. How much is that? That's not happening. Chrome paint. Blueprints are expensive. Coffee seeds. We are going to need them for the next season, but we can buy them when we get closer, so we don't need... I don't think there's anything we need, but let's sell to him first and see what we get. Hello, want to buy anything? Yes, yes, I know. And you'll pay double, which is a lie. You pay 1.5. Alright, unless it's changed in the beta, which is possible. Let's see what we get. I'm thinking it's going to be at least a mil just from the croc teeth. Oh man, that was less than I thought it'd be. Okay, well, that is a million still. We'll take it. Jerk. Okay, so we sold all of our croc teeth for a million, plus some junk. What does he want for the key cycle? 800? 600? 700. What else we got? The red glider. 800,000. So one of the other goals is having 5 or 6 unique gliders. So it's like, alright, I don't need the cassette tape, leaf glider, guitar. I'll get the key cycler. Will I? Yeah, we'll get the key cycler. Second guessing. No, we won't. We don't need it yet. Let's save our cash. How much is the watch in case we want things to go faster? 20. Okay, goodbye, my friend. Thank you for the $1,000,000. We're done. He's too pricey for my blood. Alright, well, we gotta go take care of an alpha. So where is that? That's up here. So we'll just teleport to the mines and do him. Let's eat our fruit salad. And we'll go ahead and grab one of our prime meat. And now we will go ahead and call a tower. And we'll try not to fall through the earth. Okay, much better. That was fun. Glad we didn't panic there. Haven't had that happen from the teleporter in I don't think ever. I've fallen through the earth on my boat, or on my jet ski, but never from the teleporter, so, you know, new adventures for us all. Alright, Croc is there. Alright, let's watch the platypus fight the Croc. I think the platypus oh, well, never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh man, the Croc's fighting the alpha? That's fascinating. Well, it wasn't really much of a fight. Alright, come here, friend. Ouch. Dang it. Tonight is not my night for fighting alphas. Most of the time, like, no hit at all, but today is just, you know, it's because it's the weekend. I'm just too excited to just chill. There we go, much better. And we are going to go get all that free meat that they both left behind. Some croc meat, croc teeth, and lots of raw meat. Beautiful. Alright, job done there. What else we need to do today? Photograph Franklin. I think I have a photo of Franklin in my bag already. So that's done too. So we could just talk to Rain. I think I'll still go talk to Franklin just to see if he has any recipes. That's the benefit. You should always go to Franklin pretty much every day he's open. Just to see if you get anything new here. Let's see. Iron Path, Flower Bed. I believe we have all of these. I guess now we'll have to do his daily, but we'll just double check. And... yep. Alright, what do you need, my friend? Orange paper daisy? Yeah, that one's luckily nice and easy. All I have to do is walk out here and go... come on. Done. Here you go. Thank you for saying I did an adequate job. We got a little pink singlet, which is great. Now we need to go to Theodore and we need to go to Rain. Alright, Theodore. Hello, pal. So our good buddy Teddy, he's always a character. I want to chat. I did that thing for you, you're welcome. Thank you much. I got to put all this money back in the bank. Yeah, we'll go get a grasshopper. That's what, grumble, grumble. While we're running over to Rain, let's keep this up. There shouldn't be any grasshoppers out here, but you never know. Weirder things have happened. I do have to chop down all these trees and replant soon. Doobie doobie doo. We'll run past all of our lovely fruits. And we'll talk to Rain. On chat, I did that thing for you. Alright, where's my photo of Franklin? Sure, you can have it. And then what do we got? Do you need anything? Sure. Always like a decoration. Nice, so that's all good. Everything's hunky-dory. We just gotta go catch a dang grasshopper now. But we're gonna do that by taking our truck out there. Yeah, we'll put all this stuff away because we don't need to be carrying everything with us. I'd like to get a hot run in sooner than later, and we are doing well on keys now. So that might be coming up the next day. We don't have a ton of dailies to do. Or Saturday, because in the medium core, Saturdays you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do the board. You don't have to do people's tasks. You know, you need a weekend. It's important. Alright, here is our truck. Well, let's race out and find ourselves a grasshopper. Try to do like action cam. Alright, but yeah, so what's nice is you can just get yourself on the rail bridge here and trucks can ride it. I do think the rail is faster, but I don't want to deal with turning around my train, so right now we'll ride the truck out. And now here's where we hit the monorail. I do need to clean up this part. This is gonna be a lot of like digging though and replacing bridges because I don't want those gaps. And this is gonna be more of a challenge. Sure. No. Ooh wee. All right. Now you have bumper cars, so you can't mess up. But see, this looks so much cleaner now, where there's no gaps in the rail bridge. We have nice concrete pillars supporting us as we take our monorail over the water. And then we come over here where we hit our bumper, and this is where we're going to dirt print a station at some point. We just haven't finished it. Alright, why was I over here? Oh yeah, we got to get a grasshopper. We also need to watch out for all of our friends, because this is our hunting grounds, and I don't think they have eggs yet. We just sold them recently. Alright. Now we'll... Oh, there's a grasshopper right there. Nice. Job done. Might as well just go back town real quick and turn that in. Does it always rain the entire day when you use the cloudy bottle? I don't recall it doing that, to be honest. But, you know, whatevs. Alright, where am I going? Teddy, that's right. Don't you already have a grasshopper in your collection, friend? Whatever. Want to chat? Here you go. There we go. Ooh, barbed wire fence. That feels welcoming. And we are going to talk to the banker man because I want to put money away. Show me my account, so I'll have to do his daily as well. Deposit. Max. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Let's chat. Got a job for me. Barcode grunter? No, I gotta do fishing anyway. So let's switch to our fishing setup here. And we'll head out to the mangroves. Where did I leave my oh, I left it in the wilds. That's fine. We'll just glide there. Oh, you know what? We have a better way of gliding. Where is my wand? Much better way of gliding because you get a nice big lift. You can just fly forever. Gotta love a good jackaroo wand. If I remember correctly, the mangrove patch is that way. Perfect. Fly over all these friends. See if we see any vombles out here, out and about. I never remember what biome they're in, but we've had a few. Alright, here's our mangroves. So we're looking for Barraco Grunter, like that one. Alright, come on. There we go. Nice. I'd like to go to the lighthouse tower, please. I really would like the red tile, so that way it can be red and white like a lighthouse, or like the lighthouse I was thinking of when I built it. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, banker hours are done. Where'd he get? There he is. Alright, hello, friend. I should make him wear this dress. Nice. Flowerbeds are always good. Oh, Fletch, we need to get you a new hat. Let's go see if we have a hat we can get. Oh, I didn't talk to Erwin today either. Oh my gosh. Hey, buddy. No, I can't find you a watermelon popsicle. What the heck are you talking about? I don't even have an airport. Guy's rude. Alright, let's do this. And it's gonna be Thursday. Hopefully. Come on. Yeah, I can just do this. If I dive. Why did I step up there? Nope. There we go. We can just walk. I'll place that one back when we're done. Beautiful. And then bing, bang, boom. And then let's grab this guy here. Nice. Alright. Actually, I think we'll do the rest of today is go hunting because we're getting low on meat. And I want more spark soup too, so let's go put some stuff away and we're gonna go out and do some animal control in the desert. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna do it. So I couldn't do his task, which is a bit of a bummer. But, you know, he'll get over it. A shove box full of critters, that's what all of this back wall is. We got some new music in them. Will the rain stop? I don't know how that works. And we got one more critter. Beautiful. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll do a double fruit salad, I think, for food. I'm not gonna worry about like re-upping the meat. It's not worth it for basic animal hunting. If you don't like seeing the doggos get hurt, though, look away. The doggos, unfortunately, for better or worse, are a decent source of meat. Alright, let's fly over and we'll start hunting. Oh yeah, I do need to do some fishing as well just to get the daily done. And for crafting, we'll probably just make some of that barbed wire. I don't know what we need it for yet. Well, we do our ranch, probably. And you know what, we're just going to release the flathead because I don't want it clogging up my inventory. Excuse me, Fletch. Watch out for those jellyfish, lady. So many fish over here. Let's go a little further out. There we go. Nice. Oh, I got new... Ooh, look at all this money we're making. Or points, or whatever we're calling them. Permit points, that's the word. That's the word. It's good, because some of our permits that we have left are very pricey, so we need the big money ones now. Alright, job done for today. Beautiful. And we'll drop that, and we'll drop that. Cool. Now we're gonna go do some hunting. And I want to go... Where's my desert? Yeah, I just want to keep going this way. And if we look around... We'd love any of the boracoots. We would love the vombles. Those would all be great. We'll also take lizards. We'll also let things kill each other. Alright. We'll keep going that way. And we can go take out a devil dog. I normally don't mess with them because they're just annoying in general. Not hard, just annoying. But they too also drop good meat, so... And I've never used the flame sack for anything yet. I'm sure there's a recipe that needs it, I just... Oh, maybe I did for the flaming shovel, or the flaming axe, or the flaming bat, or whatever. There's a flaming weapon, right? What I'd like, though, is some lizards, please. What was that? I thought I saw an opal. I did not. My kingdom for a lizard. There's one. Hello, friend. Nice try. Okay. And the reason we're doing this is because crab potting is so expensive meat-wise. I never try to actually kill them. They're kind of not worth it. They're not bad, though. 5. I didn't realize they had 5 drumsticks. Hey, come here, bird. Six. All right. That's half a days of crab pots right there. That's absolutely worth it. So you gotta love the Dangerous Wish. It makes things... I mean, honestly, it's the only way... Oh, look at all these nests I didn't know were in here. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, he does not care at all. Fight me. Oh, well, there goes the egg. I just want to make sure I didn't break the nest. I don't actually care about the eggs. I'm not going to bother trying to run and sell 4 eggs. Hello, birds. You are very docile. Wake up. Oh, well. And again, the doggos, they had rabies. That's all. I'm just protecting the local population. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're all good. A lack of frillies, though, is a bit annoying. But I have enough to cook up back home, so that's not the end of the world. Let's head back and start cooking. Call a tower. And we'll go back to our lighthouse. So feel free to holler in the chat if you have any questions or shenanigans or suggestions. I always like hearing them. As you've probably figured out, I am happy rambling away, but I also love interacting with y'all, so feel free to reach out. In the meantime, we gotta cook some things, but I think we have to cook them at the actual table. In the meantime, though, I am gonna get all these going. I'm realizing I never made my other billy cans. I'm supposed to have 10 of them, so we need 3 more billy cans. I might as well make that up as well. Alright, so what do we need to make? Oh no, we just have to craft 2 items. That's right. We said we were going to probably do the barbed wire. Let's take a look at that and see what that's going to cost us to make. Gum and tin. Yeah, we'll make 2 batches of that. If you didn't know, when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you don't... if you're trying to get it to count for your dailies, don't mass craft, because it only counts as 1 crafting operation if you do. And I can show you, actually. We'll mess it up on purpose. But if you come here, if I change this to 2, this doesn't count for 2. It counts for 1 action. See, so I still need to do 1 more crafting. Not a huge deal, but just a thing to be aware of. Alright, I think rocks and concrete are what I need for the stone path I want to make anyway. Gravel pathway, yeah. We're gonna need a lot of it for the railroad line. Nice. Alright, so that's our dailies done. Our tasks are cleared. There's nothing on the board to do. All in all, pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and put our concrete back. We'll put our excess animal parts back here. And I'd like to see what this barbed wire looks like. That's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely barbed wire. But that's not too bad. We'll put that in our walls box. And go from there. So I've been doing this thing called Creeptober. It's been a lot of fun. I'll sleep until tomorrow. And I've been doing a video every day. All sorts of random games. Tomorrow is actually the very first video game I've ever played in my life that I remember. It came out in 1982. So I had to get DOSBox working to play it. I'll try to get my air conditioning working. There we go. I was wondering why it's so warm in here. Came in 1982. It's a game called Rocky's Boots. And so there'll be a little video of that tomorrow, which should be random and fun. It was a blast. I'm shocked how much I remembered. I played it when I was 6. I also played its sequel, which is Robot Odyssey, which is much harder. There we go. Okay. So yeah, very intrigued to see if people want to see that. It's called Rocky's Boots, ancient game. Very cool. I'd love to see a photo of an emerald. I wanted to go to the hot. But I don't think we're going to be allowed to. Because I got to go find an emerald now. Alright, let's see if our coffee's ready. I can't remember if we're due for it. It looks like we are. No, not yet. But the sprinklers are working. They're covering... Oh no, they're not working. We didn't get this row. Looks like rain will take care of it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, we gotta go find an emerald. Unless I have an emerald in my house, which there is a small possibility. Let's see if we have an emerald in the house. Otherwise, we're not going to hot like I wanted to. I do not have an emerald in my house. Blarg. And I don't think a perfect emerald will count, right? But we can try. Let's see if this counts if I throw this on the ground. Let's throw one down. Let's see if either of those count for the photo. Alright, we can put all of these back. And let's check our daily. It does not count. Okay, so we gotta go get emeralds. And emeralds are the green ones, and that means they are in... Is it the first level of the mines? Right? Because we use the emeralds to... No, they're in the second level of the mines. Now I'm not remembering. Second level of the mines. Okay. So we need 4 of these to get down there. We need this. I guess we're going mining. Which is fine, I suppose. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need our camera. We don't need that, or that. We don't need that. We will bring that as well. Let's empty this out, just in case we decide to go and get stuff from... Oh, you know, we'll keep the zapper on us. Let's put everything else away. There was something I just threw. I'll take a second weapon. It's always good to have 2 weapons with you. Alright, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that and that. I'm gonna need to cook up some more spinifex, that's for sure. Do we even have more to cook up? Because I don't want to be sitting in the dark. We have plenty. Let's cook that up. Alright, so we're gonna do an impromptu mining run. What's not... This stuff doesn't belong in here. None of these belong in here. This all goes elsewhere. This belongs in here, that belongs in there, that belongs there. Okay. Nice thing is this cooks up so fast, you can just run back and forth real quick and get it all cooked up. Great. So, I thought we were going to the hot today. Instead, we're going to go down to the Undergrove and get a picture of an emerald. Is that right? I need to go down to the Undergrove for the emerald. Yes, okay. I always get them a little confused. We got our trapping box here. It's full, so let's just go. Oh. Can you not kill me when I'm prepping? Thank you. Hello, friend. There we go. Just had to wake him up a little bit. Whoa! Look at this guy coming out trying to find... It's easy money, so it's not a problem. Just... Oh, look at you walking around the trap. Aren't you a clever little croc? Alright. So, we got everything we need, I think. Yeah, we can put just the gravel away. We don't need that. Everything else is golden. We'll put our mining helmet in there. Or not our mining helmet, our diving helmet. Alright, let's go trapping. No, let's go mining. Let's go gambling. I've been playing a lot of Clover Pit. I don't know if you've played that game. It's demonic slot machines. That's it. That's the game. We will talk to Sheila. Because I do want her to move here eventually. That'd be nice. Let's chat. You need anything? Fairy bread. I can't. I'm sorry. We always want to buy raw prime meat if she's selling it. I have no cash because I put it all away. That's right. What was that? Ooh, I could be making some money off of that. I have so many prawns and I'm funny. But again, we have other tasks to attend to. Let's hit up the mine. Oh, you know what I don't have? A mining pass. See, I almost made it all the way there, that one. Surely one of you would have told me, right? Y'all so quiet tonight. You're like, nope, let's let him make mistakes. I remembered in time. Barely. Okay, so I think we can find rarely a advanced slingshot also down in the Undergrove. And if that's the case, then we'll be fine. Do I have any better food? You know what? Let's YOLO. We'll gamble. We're going down to the mines with just salads. This will be an adventure. I think we'll be fine. We'll make it work. I don't know why I'm running there. I have a teleporter at the mines, but I'm so flustered because I really want to go down the hot. We'll do it on the Saturday. Because then we can ignore the tasks. Or who knows, maybe tomorrow we won't get a task, so it'll be even easier. We could always do more iron too, so this might actually just become like a mining run. And you know, if we find a good little goodie hut, we'll hit it up. Just in case we can get that slingshot, that'd be great. We need one more for our auto sorter. Alright, we want to go to the Undergrove, please. Set the level. Go on down. We is ready. What are my dailies today? Bugs, crop seeds, buy a new tool. None of those are going to happen because by the time we leave here, everything's closed, and that's fine. Alright, so we do want to find... an emerald. I will grab iron while we're down here, because it'd be silly not to. There's a goodie hut, and it's not a dark one. Hello, friend. Alright, that's fine. Let's go take out this so they don't bother us. Yeah, because the grubs are harmless, but also can become quite harmful if you let them... Oh, hey look. Job done. Actually, while we have the camera out, let's just take a few more. Perfect. Alright, we're going to run back here in a second, so we will mark our map as where we want to go. But let's go grind to this since we're so close. Get ourselves some more shards. I won't lie, I'm actually half tempted just to go back, get a better food. It's already noon. Well, we'll do a hot run on the Saturday. Hey, another perfect emerald. That's always nice. Alright, well, let's run back here. And let's look inside. It is lit up, so there is a chest in there. Is this the right door, though, to only have to use 2 keys, is the question. And frankly, who knows? So let's go ahead and use 1 key. Ah, it was. Good. It'd be great if I can get a bunch of grub meat to replenish my stocks. That's always nice. Alright, will we get the slingshot? I'd be happy with slingshots or patterns, and I don't think there's anything else in this level we need anymore. Hey, oh my gosh, look at that. Hot dog, what a day. Well, that's huge. That's huge. We got the auto sorter, we're gonna be able to get the auto sorter now. That's all we needed. Man, I think we should just leave and call it a lucky run. But while we're down here, it'd be silly not to get all of this delightful iron. Man, talk about good luck, eh? I swear, sometimes I'm convinced if you talk while you're streaming, if you talk about it, I'm convinced that it's listening, it knows. Hello, good day, sir. I don't want to play with you. Sorry, I just hit my microphone there in my excitement. I wish they dropped something a little more useful. We kill enough of them. Yeah, we want to get to this water, so we're going to go ahead and kind of walk our way through. Beautiful. Water is a nice, easy way on these mine levels to get around quickly and to see if you can find goody huts that kind of border it. Oh, 1 second. I have someone knocking at my door. So let me see what's going on. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Duo. The kiddos needed crayons. You know how it is. Alright. I'm lucky enough to have kind of my own office space, but it's also where the art cart is. And if you have youngins, you know how important having access to those crayons is when they want to color. Alright, I'm seeing lots of glitter. I'm hoping there's a big old ore field. This is decent. We're keeping an eye on our life. We're keeping an eye on our food. And otherwise, we are just gathering ore now. And if we find a goody hut or two, we'll be happy to do that too. Oh, like this one, right here. Now, if it's dark, like this one is, that means there's an emerald in there. I don't really particularly feel like carrying the emerald back, so we're gonna ignore this one. I have so many emerald shards right now that we're not hurting for hot trips currently. I love when you accidentally get some marble too, that's always fun. Get that marble while we're here. I have about almost 300 hours in the game, so you know there are definitely streamers, creators, whatever you call them, who have a lot more time in this game. I've not even been playing it. I've only been playing for a few months, so getting 300 hours in it is. I've probably been playing it too much, but I love it. And so the mines no longer are too scary. I was streaming the other night and someone was like, "You're doing the hot by yourself?" And I've never played multiplayer, but I'm thinking so I'm doing a big stream. I mentioned this Creeptober thing earlier. Gonna do a big stream on Halloween night, 9 p.m. Arizona time. So later, it'll be a longer stream in the evening. I think we'll go 4 or 5 hours actually, because why not? I'll be all sugared up. And I think we might do something multiplayer. I don't know what yet. Maybe we'll just go on a creative world and goof around, or maybe we'll open up this world to folks watching that want to join. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna invite people or what that's gonna be like, but it'll all be done through my Discord, which I never remember to actually advertise or talk about, but it's a thing I have. Hey, Jill, how's it going? Good evening to you. But if you're around Halloween night, that could be a fun thing. On my creative map, I'm working on an arena to do like just a bunch of alpha fights where we have to use different weapons. Maybe like a competition or something. Let's just get rid of this guy real quick. Good evening to you, Jill. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Thanks for saying hello in chat. And happy Friday, happy weekend to you, or Saturday, depending on where you're coming. Well, no, it'd just be Friday still, right? Time zones are fun. Alright, let's just get all this iron. Don't shoot me. Yeah, see, you're just being rude. I just want this iron and then I will leave you in peace. I don't mess around with you guys. Because there's no good reason to. Now they do drop a weapon. I've never gotten one of the rare weapons from a mob drop, so I haven't gotten the shark one, I haven't gotten the plant hammer. The plant hammer! Alright, so come on now. Now, you know what would be nice? I don't know if you can get it in this level or not. It'd be nice if we get another perfect aquamarine. So we need one more to get the ice hammer. Saturday afternoon for you. Well, there you go. Happy Saturday afternoon in your neck of the woods. It's a Friday evening here in Arizona. It's only 8 p.m., so we're doing great. We got plenty of time to get into more Dinkum shenanigans here. Hey, Catherine, how's it going? All right, so where are we? Well, we were kind of forced to come down here to do our daily because they wanted a picture of an emerald. But all in all, I'm pretty happy. We already got the advanced slingshot we needed, so we can get our auto sorter finally, which is huge. Very excited for that. I would love to find a perfect emerald, which I don't know if we can get there. You start a new island for open beta? I love it. I love it. I will probably... I'm hoping... I'm getting actually close. If I really hustled, I could actually finish the medium core challenge. And I think I may start one when it's launches live. But I want to finish this challenge. And I do like this island, so I don't know. We'll see. I've been having fun doing videos every day. So I'm thinking I might continue that, but maybe not as promised every day like I've been doing for Creeptober. But I think I want to do like Dinkum a day, and so it'd be one Dinkum day as a video each day. Hey, shenanigans! Good evening to you. Welcome, or shenanigans. Welcome. We're just having fun in the now open beta. It was closed beta a few nights ago, and now everyone has access. You want to play with trains? You want to do animal breeding? Come on in, get the... Oh, I forgot to watch my health. Oh my god, there's so many lizards. We gotta go. I gotta get back to a river. Speak of the devil, there we go. Let's go land on a... Okay. Okay. Let's eat some fruit salad. Partner lovin's. Yes, I am a Dinkum partner. Is that what we're called? Which is very exciting. Although I forgot to put my address in for the swag, so they're trying to see if they can send me the cool swag, which would be amazing, but that's my fault. But it'd go with the hat nicely. I'd wear the vest and it'd be awesome. Alright, let's let this keep healing up. We only have 2 minutes left on our prime beef, and that was the last one we have. So we do need to be safer than we have been. Looks like we found the main river that can bring us back to leave here. Because we also have to leave here in enough time to go talk to Rain. Since the only reason I'm down here is because she wanted a picture of an emerald. We've done that. I would like to find 1 or 2 more goodie huts. So we're just gonna... We all float down here is what we're gonna do, and see if we... There's one. See, just follow the water. Is this another... Is this the same one? That's another one that's dark. And I think it's the same one. We found the one we found earlier. Great. Goodbye. I don't want that one because I don't want to carry a gem forevermore. Yeah, let's go this way for a little bit, see if we find one. And if we do, awesome. If we don't, then we're going to just head back so we can turn in our daily. Because, again, once we hit Saturday, we can ignore the dailies and just go down to the hot, which is really where we want to hang out. We got a mighty sandwich given to us as a gift, so that'll be golden. Stop biting me, I just knock it off. Jerk. Just wanted some iron. What are these plants? They're kind of pretty. I like them. Small lily pillars, tall lily pillars. Let's go grab a few of those. Alright, let's... Or maybe not as many as we thought. What was that? Oh, it's more iron. We're doing okay on iron. 129 is not too shabby. You know, we've definitely done better. down here. And yes, yes, eat the salad. I ate the salad. So what's those of you that have tried the open beta or watched enough of it, or the closed beta when it was closed, what's your favorite new thing? I like the train, don't get it twisted, but I think it's the auto placer. That automation is pretty darn sweet. Get me out of this forest. Alright, our health is shot. We are out of good health. Let us head back now towards our mining and get out of here while we're alive. We really don't want to be doing more combat if we can avoid it. I think this water should get me most of the way back if I just follow along here. And, you know, we do need more copper. So we'll just fly back and make our way out of the mines. We could do a longer run, but I didn't bring the meat with me, so... who got the meat? Arby's got the meat, not me. So, we're gonna run away. Run away! And get out of here. Oh, there's enough. Oh, come on, I don't want to deal with you. You know, here. I thought I saw a grub. I did. Get out of here, grub. You're useless. You don't scare me. So is it silly to come down here with just salads? Sure. Have I ever said I wasn't gonna make bad choices? Nope. It's a very persistent grub. I want a grub pet. Can you get a grub pet? I just want a little grub that follows me around. That'd be great. Those dang whippersnapper trees. Alright, you young whippersnappers. So I would have liked one more goodie hut, but you know what? We're not going to waste our keys. We'll save them for the hot, and that's where we'll go. I try to avoid having to like saw through too much of the map, but sometimes you just got to. You like the train? So I'm going to build a fast train straight across New Island. I love it. Love it. What I love about the train is it's so relatively early accessible. Like it's iron based, you know. I'm very pleased that it wasn't gated behind Berkonium. I think that was a really good call. And it does. It is zippy. Is this a new one, or is this the one we already did? I can't tell if this is the same one. Okay, yeah, we don't want to waste keys. We will go a little bit north since we're here so early and see if we just see one more goodie hut nearby. We'll just fly across the water here. Nice torches always look nice. And haha, that's why we gamble. I think this door is going to cost us 3 keys, but it's not the end of the world. We can spend an extra key. That's fine. Yeah, you should be able to get pretty early, which is nice. Oh boy. I do have to actually be pretty careful in the space with no real bonus health, but that was okay. That wasn't too bad. Alright, what do we get? Nothing great. We used an extra key to get in here, so we got our key back, really. And some red paint. Meh. Let's get out of here. We don't have the right food to be down here. We'll fly back to our exit. We'll go show Rain the photo, the whole reason we're down here. And then we gotta do our other tasks. We're not gonna have a chance to buy seeds, whoops, or buy a tool, whoops, but I will have to go butterfly hunting. Or, well, bug hunting in general. You know what I meant. Alright, so we're gonna go how many bugs do we need to catch anyway? Oh, actually all my bug tools are back at the base, because we did a mining loadout. I do wish that, I mean, I love the snag bag, not the snag bags, what we call it, what do they call them? They're, swag packs. I do love them. I wish that when you had multiples, you could fill them with different things. Instead, they were kind of like ender chests if you play Minecraft. Because then I would keep like a mining bag and a farming bag, and then just make it easy just to grab and go. Also, if you didn't know, you can dye your swag packs by putting a paint in it. And so whatever the color of the paint is in, now I have a green backpack. If I want a red backpack, we just put the red in and take the green out. Now I got a red backpack. So that's kind of fun. Although, you know, I've never tried that. I wonder if you dye in different colors if they have different inventories. I'm guessing no. But now I have a test to do next time I get another swag pack. You have a gift for me? Wait, what? Has she always done that? Is that normal? I don't remember her ever giving me that. Huh. Alright, let's show her the picture she wanted. Well, now I want to see what this book does. Do you use it on a plant? Oh, yes, if you have some relation with rain. Maybe in all my other saves I've never bothered talking to her enough. Well, that's lovely. What a great book. It'd be kind of fun if it worked like a tape measure on farming gear. Okay. How very kind of her. So, we have our processing unit here, so all we gotta do now is just drop in, well actually we'll take the zirconium out, we'll drop in, I'll leave one ore and then put the rest in. And we can just walk away and it'll just double ore until it's done, which is awesome. We can throw our zirconium in here. This weapon we can actually sell, the spear we got, because we're not gonna use it. The rest of the stuff we can put away, and then we can get our books out. Actually, this is a tool, so we'll keep that in the tools bin. That's mining gear. Mining gear. Mining gear. Rare stuff. The stone can go away. Oh, come on. We got a statues box up here. I'm so excited to get the auto sorter out. This is gonna be great. I think we have everything else we need now. So I think tomorrow we can go talk to Franklin and get him working on that, which is huge. All right, small lily of seed, yes. Animal parts goes in our animal parts jar. Meat gets our meat. And then flowers go there, and then finally paints. Then we come and empty this of anything we don't need. Beautiful. Alright. So then, this is why I keep this one empty. This is all my important tools. This is like my daily loadout, is like all this stuff. Actually, I don't need both of these. And that's what normally will sit. Oh, we got an extra mining pass. Good. I didn't realize we had one in there, because we were getting low. This all sits now in here. Well, that's not part of the loadout, so let's put that away. We do carry 2 nets. That stays out. We'll get our fish book out. We got a rod. Perfect. And this all goes in our tool bag. Nice. Alright, how many? We gotta catch 3 bugs. Let's go find 3 bugs. It's late, or it's evening, and it's raining. Oh, we also gotta do our crab pot still. So, we'll get that done. think we got them. 10 keys on that. That's ridiculous. 10 keys out of 25 is huge. That's amazing. All right. This is why I love me some crab potting on a river. And this area does count as a river. That's why they're all here. And river because you get the least amount of other spawns, so it gives you the best odds for keys. Beautiful. Alright, crab pot's done. Let's go get our 3 bugs and we can sleep. She will move in at some point. It just, I don't know when, but she will. Hello, Black Cricket, you're flying. Gosh, you're fast. Come here. Now let's go grab this cockroach, because it doesn't really matter. We're gonna keep them. The other 2 tasks we can't do because the stores are closed. Whoops. That happens. You know, this isn't hardcore, that's why it's medium core. Mistakes happen, no biggie, just don't die. That's really the big one. We're gonna start saving fish and bugs again. So we'll go to our fish and bug storage, which I keep over here, so again, I don't know if this is true, but I'm thinking that this will save some issues with lag if they're not rendered. So I just keep them over here until I need them. What am I hearing? This sounds like bug. Oh, what about the big old moth? Let's grab that guy while we're here. The Bogog moth. Is that a new one? Is the question. I don't think it is. It is not. I'm just like stocking up on bugs apparently right now. Stop moving so fast. Alright. We're just gonna put these away and then we're gonna go to sleep for real. That was gonna bother me if I let it stay sideways. Cool. Back to town. Beady 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 beady. So yeah, trains, excellent, love them. I did a bunch of cleanup of trains earlier today, just getting my monorail track looking nice. I still got to do half of it, but I'm pretty happy with it. We did just get a bunch of garbage, didn't we? Yeah, let's go put all that away. So we're up to 46 keys. We are ready to hit the hot. So I need to start doing something with all of these critters. I wish they counted for fish during John's anniversary event. Which, ooh, is that going on now? When's the anniversary event? Is that the, no, that's the start of summer, right? I'll have to check the board. Because I do want to get some stuff from him. Alright, how's our iron going? See, just while we're running around, 34 iron cooked. So that doubled my iron 34 times. So you don't need to buy 10, 20, 30 furnaces to double your ore. You just use the auto placer. It's so good. It's so good. And this stuff we can sell. We might do that in the morning. You know, I don't want to accidentally sell my... where did I put the other... There it is. We're just gonna put that in there for now. Actually, yeah, we'll put that in there for now because I don't know what we need to get from give to Franklin to make the placer. We'll sleep until tomorrow. I do have the wiki, so I can pull that up real quick. Let's see here. Auto sorter. There's our recipe. Ooh, you know, I don't know that we actually have... We don't have enough batteries. I thought we did. We do not. So we're going to need to actually go and do some metal detecting. We need batteries, and I'm probably going to need more copper, to be honest. What do we got? Oh yeah, we did all the trapping. Kind of forgot about that. let's go throw some traps down because I don't have any space for them right now. And pardon me, there we go. We got all of our spark soup we were cooking up earlier. Seems like those crocs are too scared to come back and get me, so we'll just leave these traps here. Auto sending doesn't seem to work anymore. That's just that's a change. I was watching a streamer earlier today and they were saying, oh, it's a bug. I don't think it is. I'm fairly certain that's done. Which is fine. Spin effect tuxed. Alright, so he just wants one. And I was gonna go talk to John anyway. Beautiful, love it. Maybe actually we'll do the hot today. Well, we'll see what shenanigans John sends us on. That's gonna be the thing. We'll deal with these in the evening. Let's go to John real quick, and then if we're gonna do a mining run, we'll just switch back to our mining gear and go down to the hot. We'll also check our recycle bin. I gotta do something with this area. If I take my helmet off. Alright, let's go. John, go to work. Oh, dang it. Alright, I forgot to get all the stuff I wanted to sell to him. We'll just teleport back once we go grab that stuff. So let's go do that real quick. His shop's not even open. Well, now it's open, so. Way to make me a liar, John. We'll go ahead and get his shop up and running. I can put this clothing away. And I don't need the spark soup, which I think I have some in here. And you can see it's still making iron over there. It's great. You just kind of set it and forget it. Alright, so these 4 items we can sell because they're dupes. Perfect. Alright, we got an egg to sell. Sure. We will buy a mining pass while we're in here. Maybe a healing kit. We can sell these to him. And if you're like, wait, you can't sell. This isn't hard mode. This is medium core. So if you see here, we can sell him things. We can sell him things that don't stack, like weapons and tools and extra swag packs. So yeah, we can sell it. Because it's medium core. We have different rules. 400,000 sounds great. Bing, bang, boom. All right, so once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a first aid kit or 2. Yeah, let's keep buying a few. Do they stack? I don't know. Probably not, because they have on use durability, right? And then we'll get our mining pass. And I'll always buy copper, because that's the one I'm always short on. I think everything else... Oh, you know what? We need maybe... We don't have a wheelbarrow yet, do we? We don't need a wheel. We don't need a wheelbarrow. We don't need... We're good. We're good, John. Alright, that's good. Oh, I need to find out what his daily is. And I gotta give him a spin effect. The reason I ran over here. I want chat. I did your quest. There you go. I think it's also time we have the money. I think it's time to start thinking about buying the helicopter. I just got one out of the trash. Well, now we know the next clothing item we're giving away. In fact, I'm just gonna leave it here until someone wants a clothing. Oh, this is all stuff I should be selling too. I forgot we had all this to sell. Man. Alright, well, more money. Since we already talked to him, we might as well sell it. Bottle of clouds we're not gonna sell. I don't know why that's in there. That's crazy. Everything else will sell to him. Actually, bottle clouds we are gonna sell because we have like 3 of them. So that. Second battle shovel feels silly, but we'll do it. Alright, let's go leave this Dan, oh no, we're not. We're gonna go back anyway. Well, let's go home. I think we'll stick to the plan. We'll do a mining run in... on the morrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Oh, we have to break a tool. That's always a really annoying one. Alright, let's go see if we have any tools that are worth breaking. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Put this away. Perfect. So I also don't know if it was a bug or I thought, and maybe y'all can tell me in the chat, are we supposed to get the night market every season on the 19th? Or is it just certain seasons? Because it definitely did not happen this season. It wasn't on my calendar. No one showed up. The only thing I think of is it might be a little quirk with the first night market I had was with on live, and then the second night market should have happened would have been during the closed beta. So I don't know, maybe there's a little bug going on there. Not entirely sure what the deal is. Nice. Every season 19th. Yeah, thank you, Riley's SK Gaming. Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened then. We'll have to go another season and see. Hopefully we get it. Yeah, it could have been a glitch. I'm not gonna be worried about it unless I like keep going and it doesn't show up. Then I'll be a little grumpy about it. That's a repair kit. You can call you Riley. All right, Riley. Sounds good. If I forget, just say, hey, knock it off. I'll do my best. Often when I'm playing, I just read and move on. But yeah, Riley, it is. Now, where am I going to put this? You know, we can store it here. That's fine. Whatever. We can also, down here, store all of our excess of these, because those are only really for mining at this point. Get rid of our extra critters. And I think we'll go work on training today, since we have basically a whole day of Dinkum without owing anyone any tasks. So, we can teleport back to that area. What I'm going to need is to make sure, do I have my dirt printer? Yes, and I have spark soup. That's really all I need in life. Well, let's go. Because my truck has all of the decorations and the whatnot that we want. And it also has my train in it, to be honest. So let's go ahead and fly back to that. Oh, wait, yeah, breaking a tool. Because we actually do have to try to do that. I'm gonna need to probably just make a... You know what? Let's go get a bat real quick. We're gonna go hunting Warimus with the worst tool possible. So we're also gonna eat some good food, because that's the only way I've died so far on this run. The Warimus got me once. Ooh, free meat. Free flake. What took out a shark? Did the dogs take out a shark? Huh. Little Minecraft. Alright, what's our easiest to break weapon? A bat hits for 3. Basic spear. Let's make a bat. 1 plank, 2 resin. And then we're gonna have to swing a lot. Oh, the movie Keep Swinging, Keep Swinging. It's the one with the aliens. The water gets them. What one was that? That was, it's an M. Night Shyamalan. What was the alien one? That one. Alright. So we got that. Let's get some food so we don't die playing with the dang, cassowaries. I don't actually want anything that gives me more strength because I don't want them to die. So instead, I think we'll go back and cook a bunch of this. And there's a reason I can't make the good meal. What was my reason? I'm missing pumpkins, that's why. I'll have to grow some pumpkins next time around. I love those little penguins. They just make me happy. That's why they got a plushie. I didn't even know you could get plushies as a gift. I was gifted the plushie by a villager. And so that's now the penguins. They all get a toy. Alright, we're gonna eat one of these guys. So we have a little more energy. And we're just gonna go torment the heck out of cassowaries. And we'll hit this dog too a few times, I guess. Because we gotta break a bat. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna kill you because I feel bad. I just needed to hurt the back. My pet jet ski. Yeah, shenanigans. It just sits in my pool. I don't like getting salt water, so you know. Mostly it was in my pack and I was too lazy to run it the 10 feet down to the water. Alright, let's go find some cassowaries. We double meated for... I don't think I meant to double meat, but whatever. Let's heal up. And now we gotta go break a bat. I have to remember this break a whatever task, because it comes up a lot. So I need to ensure that I save it for the future. Also, oh, it looks like the eggs are all back. That's the whole reason I did my my train track out to here. Alright, come here. I don't really want to fight you. I'm going to be spending the whole dang day trying not to die just so I can break this stupid bat. Maybe it'd be faster if I just got myself a cheap axe and just cut down trees all day. Alright, I can take one more hit before I have to worry about it. That's it. Let's be safe. I gotta be careful because there's like 2 more nests over here, so if I run too far astray... Come on. Nope. Alright, this actually isn't gonna take too... I mean, it's gonna take time, but it's not gonna be too many... I'm gonna have to do like 4 cassowaries to go through this bat. Oh, he's just gonna run away now? That's actually kind of helpful. Let's just change these chickens. Oh, look, his brother's angry now. What I don't want to do is hit his nest by accident. What's that? I should get more than 2 drumsticks. Stay away from the nests, my friend. Ah! Haha! What are you gonna do now? Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. I got your egg. I'll drop it nicely. Come here, because you also will break them. Seems like a bad game to play with 2 of them at once, but it'll help break the bats. Nope, nope, I don't like this game. We're gonna go sit up here, and we're gonna just calm down for a minute. Everyone's gonna chill out. I'll be back. So many birds. I like birds. I don't want to be killing them. I go bird watching. I watched the new Hallmark bird watching movie. I also read the book it's based on. The book was better. But I'm biased also because the author lives in town and is friends with my wife. Friends? Yeah, friends seems fair. Friendly? Friendly. They've only hung out once, I think, but... Alright, let's come here. Come on now. Speaking of Hallmark, I'm going to be insufferable streaming come after Thanksgiving because I have a ridiculous and weird love of Hallmark Christmas movies. So that is going to be the conversation Yeah, the pick would have been better. I should have done that. But you know, we're having fun, and we're practicing our fighting skills. But yeah, we'll be talking about Hallmark Christmas movies all of December. So if that's your jam, stay tuned, like and subscribe. And if you're like, that sounds awful, then just, you know, feel free to watch without the volume on. That's fine. Ow. They actually took a series, Haul at the Holly, which is a series, and they made the third movie in it, but they did it for Halloween, and it happened. It was fine. I think the first movie's great. The second movie's fun. The Halloween movie, I mean, okay. I like the characters. It's nice to see them again. We're getting so close, y'all. Let's go kill this chicken. If not accidentally break a nest. There we go. Come here, you. But my favorite, one of the best bad Hallmark movies last year, wasn't even a Hallmark one, but it's in the genre. It was on Netflix. If you've ever wondered what a romance movie would be like if Frosty the Snowman was hot, you can watch on Netflix Hot Frosty. There we go. Beautiful. Job done. Let's go work on our trains. So that one was a very ridiculous one to watch. And we'll bring this egg over to our train station. So part of it is I do want to expand the train station to come down to these other pile of cassowaries, because my other nesting zone is over here, and there's like 10 or 15 of them there. I actually had to build this little land bridge because I need a bridge to deliver eggs. We're going to leave that there for now. Alright, let's do a couple things. One, I need to wait now 4 minutes, dang it, for one of the foods to get rid of. Come off. Is that all? Oh, I made all that gravel and left it back at home. That's great. That's just perfect. Alright, we don't have to actually pick that, we can just pick it up. It's kind of interesting, you can pick it up under the car. Now, let's not accidentally crack that egg we just found. Oh, no, 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 no. I need more room. I suppose I could put the egg in the truck for now. That's probably safer. There we go. Okay. Let's continue this gravel path. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go get more path for sure. But I like that. It looks kind of like train gravel, but it also has a nice little edging. I dig it. Alright. More importantly, let's get ready to start dirt printing. So we're gonna go ahead and load up our We'll get one of those ready. We'll get our dirt compactor out. We're not fishing. Yeah, that can all just get put away. We'll take a real weapon out. It is always good to have a real weapon on the ready, especially around all these dang birds. What else we're gonna need? We're gonna need our compactor because I'm very likely to miss on the print job. We'll have this out just cause. For now. Okay. Let's go ahead and we just gotta wait 3 minutes. I have enough printing that I can do a little bit while we're waiting. Let's keep an eye on the level of it, you know. If it starts blinking red, we'll have to stop. And so I have a template in mind. That's fun. Weird. Actually, while we're waiting, what I might do is, yeah, I'm gonna go get that other gravel. Where is my Did I sell both cell phones by accident? Oh no! Am I just not seeing it? Dope! I think I accidentally sold my cell phone. Well, mistakes were made. Not the end of the world. It just means a little more running back and forth. I didn't like shove it in here, did I? Oh no, I did. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So let's go ahead and create a signal here. And then let's go ahead and call the tower. And head back home real quick. And get that gravel. We have to stop for a water break in a minute. We'll do that next time we sleep. This is also letting us kind of... Well, I can actually just hit the dunny. That was a horrific sound. Alright, food's out. Got that done. What was I here? Oh, gravel. Nice. And... let's call the signal. Alright, so now we can eat our sparkin' soup. And just so we have the stamina, we can have 2 fruit salad. And now we can dirt print till we're blue in the face and it don't matter. Nope. Alright, I think this is what we need for now. Does it need to go one? It needs to go one higher, I think. I'm trying to copy a rough design I made in town. I'll fix that in a minute. But we'll see. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the right height. Okay. Now we have the fun. Now we dirt. Oh, actually, let's put our gravel down, and then we'll finish the. We'll start decorating the train station in a second here. Oh, interesting. The signal does get in the way, so we're gonna come over here and create a signal just to get it out of the way. Oh man, it's gonna do this thing again. Where is my shovel? So I ran this issue the other day around signals. I think it's based on the signal. I think sometimes it breaks the terrain. But in theory, if you shovel, yeah, you can fix it. Perfect, okay. Where did we put our tracks? Did we go 2 up? We did. Cool. Alright, and we'll pick that one up. We didn't actually... well, we'll see. But we'll go ahead and get our corner track. And right now, this is kind of like the train bumper. You know, when trains kind of can like bump it so they don't go off rail. That's kind of the idea of that. Again, I'm hopeful they give us something that turns our trains around at some point. I am curious, what does it look like if we have the concrete here? Oh, interesting. It just keeps the dirt. Oh. I'm actually good with that. I'm not good with the sand, so what we're gonna do is replace it with dirt. Let's go drop that sand there. Let's go borrow a piece of dirt from over here. Not that piece. That's gonna be boardwalk. This actually doesn't matter, so we'll take this corner here. If I do that, perfect. And now I can print dirt right on it. All right, that's what we want, because I like the dirt on the side. And we'll put the gravel right on the top. Nice, okay. Yes, yes, I know. All right, chill, train. Nice, there we go. So you have your concrete header coming in from your bridge. Honestly, we may... well, we might as well while we're here. We can dirt print up next to it. I think. Yeah, that looks kind of good. I like that. Cool. And then it goes into your train track, and then you're good. All right, so that's that. Now let's come here and get our decorations for this. So we're doing hardwood floor. We're doing a little bit of that. We need the fences. Maybe we'll mess around with a little bit of this too. All right, so the hardwood is going to be the patio or the deck that you come here to wait for your train. I also need to bring lights over here and start putting some lights in. So that's what that is. I think we're going to do mostly flat in here. Oh, I need the black. And what I like to do when I do the open ones, and again, what I like to do, this is the second time I'm building a dirt printed house. Don't make it like, you know, let me tell you my expertise decorating. It is not. But what I like to do is put black on the interior wall, and then I hide that on the exterior. And for now, we're just doing something very plain. We're gonna do this, and we're doing the corners in concrete or cement. It's not great. I need to get some arches and some walls and things, and so we'll have an archway in. I'll put some lights in here. We'll do slopes on the roof, but it kind of gives the feel of a train station. And then we'll put some of these out. I do like to have my stairs on wood, not on dirt. And this truck is in the way, because of course it is. There we go. There you go. So quick and dirty, like a little train station. Again, we need to put some stuff up. This may all get turned into gravel. It's, well, I don't think that would look awful, but I'm happy. I don't want the plants, so maybe I need to get a lawnmower at some point, and that way the plants don't grow in here. Okay. So now, let's get out of here. Let's grab our train. Come up here, we're gonna grab this egg. And if we're careful, we can put a bunch of eggs on the ceiling, like a bunch. So what we're gonna do now, actually, is we're gonna drive the truck over to pick up those extra eggs. Put all these decorations into the train. Just for now. Cool. And let's go get those other eggs from those birds we whacked with our bat. I think we can drive through. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I remember, I think we got rid of all the cassowaries for this area, so I think we are safe to just take all their eggs and throw them on our truck. There's not a bunch. I think there's only 3 eggs here. We got that one. We'll check the other nests too while we're over here. Oh, there is one over here in this corner. Lovely. Love to see it. There's 2 nests over here. Let's see. They have friends though. I don't think we... I'm just gonna do a drive-by. Pick up. When they're sleeping, they seem to not care at all now, which is great. I can do a nighttime raid. Alright, we can ride... I think we can make our way up this way. Alright, there is a land bridge over here somewhere. I just want to look quickly and see if there's any more eggs over in this area. I think I got them all recently. So one, oh, there's one right there. Of course, this bird is in the way. Oh. There we go. I saw you trying to get me. Now that one woke up. Weird choice. And that's fine. Were there more drumsticks over here I just saw, though? I don't want to leave any... You don't want to leave any goodness behind. Yeah, there's some drumsticks here. Let's go grab those. Nice. Alright, so all the other... Well, nope, don't. I don't want to have to kill you. I will. So don't want to break a nest by accident. Alright, now I don't know that I can drive a truck over a 1 wide. I also know this egg has not settled in the truck yet. So let's... Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can make it over a 1 wide. This is like a challenge driving. Oh, we can do it. We can do anything. I am a hero. There we go. Cool. Alright. A bridge has to go there at some point. I think I even bought a bridge to put there. So let's put all these on the roof. Nope. Well, it'll settle in there. That's fine. You can get like 2 or 3 in here. That didn't count. You don't want to like launch them, so there we go. Luckily the roof seems to be pretty egg sticky. Well, that one's gone. That's something I did say. I need to build like a platform I can stand on to drop them onto the train. I think if I stand back here, it's fine. There we go. Cool. Alright. Not too bad. You know. Let's get a weapon that doesn't... You have one of your roofs. Yeah, oh yeah, it'll stay. You just have to line it up right. I got 7 on my roof, or 8 on my roof the other day. Alright. Let's hop on our train, hit our horn. And get going. And see, I cleaned up this, so the bridge is contiguous now. We have nice concrete pillars. And then this is kind of where I stopped. I gotta work on this at some point. And I want to raise this, I think, and keep it a monorail until it gets over this bridge. And then I think I'll drop it down into town. And this is what the station looks like, a little more decorated. A little more lit up. I have a clock. You can go in it, it's lit up. And, you know, I'm not a dirt print decorator, but it's something. It's an attempt. I know a bunch of people have been putting out some great videos on making like Grand Central stations and stuff, so I do need to watch that and steal their ideas. But I want to put all my eggs over here so that they're ready to do what they need to do. And then we're going to sleep after we plant some trees, because we still have that daily to go. And then we're going to wake up and go right to the hot, hot, hot. Pardon me. Alright. Is there anything in here that I need on me right now? No. Pardon me. My goodness. Alright. So we got that done. So let's put all this stuff away, get our load out for the hot, hot, hot. Oh wait, what do we got to plant still before I do that? Oh, one seed. Alright, let's go find a tree seed. Doobie doobie doo. Put it right there. Planted. I like dirt print planting. Who needs shovel mechanics? But we will charge our dirt printer. Okay. All the tools we don't care about go in here. I mean, we care about them, but we don't. I gotta get some water in a minute. Oh, we will carry this. You can now put wallpaper on room dividers outside. I'm still not sure what I will... Wait, what? Interesting. Okay. I didn't even... Interesting indeed. That's a huge change. Oh, the decorating folks are gonna go nuts with that. I love that for them. Alright, let's get all this stuff out. We'll keep the stuff we want. We always want that, just in case. All of our gear that we don't need to bring with us. Yeah, we don't need... you know what? We'll bring a ranged weapon. That's looking a little low again. I might actually spend the money to, just to fix it. I think I will, actually. Alright, let's put our books away. We don't need that with us. We don't need our compactor. All the rest is going to come down with us, yeah. Let's put this other stuff away. Let's get that. Okay, so we got fruit salad. We don't need spark soup when we're down in the mines, that's for sure. We are going to take the mighty sandwich. That'll be great to have down there. We will take a cooked prime meat. And honestly, for the defense, we might just take more fruit salad. Once the prime sandwich runs out, though, maybe we switch to... It's life that always ends up being the issue, right? So maybe we'll bring some bottle brush. Stamina's generally not a concern down there. That should be good for food. Initially, we won't have all 3 weapons out. We don't need that. That all looks good. We'll keep this on the bar for when we're ready for it. We'll keep this on the bar. If we're ready for it, we'll keep all these down there. And we'll keep this for when we run out of the mighty. Alright, so that's ready. We want to grab our keys. We want to grab 4 of these. And I want to grab that. And we will bring these this time, because we always forget to bring them. And because I know people will make... they'll scold me if I don't, we'll bring that as well. Alright. And we'll bring an extra one just in case things get wonky, or we get a ton of time down there and we need more healing. Cool. I think that's our fine loadout. Oh, we can take the silly helmet off. And we can put the money away. Again, I'm hoping I don't die, but you never know, so let's put that away. I think we're ready now to hit the mines first thing in the morning. We've done everything we need to do. Yep, cool. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, now that I know you can wallpaper, then you can really do some cool decorating of buildings and stuff. But interesting. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some... Next time he shows up, I'm gonna start buying dividers. I don't think I've ever tried putting dividers outside in the first place. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, well, actually. Oh, man. Okay. Didn't realize what day it was. So we need to get our snag. Which means we're going to get our life back. I still do want to go to the mines, though. Do we have to wait till noon for the snag? Is that right? Let's go. And you can tell I started this game as a hard mode game because of the name of the island. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's... Okay. Well. Hello, all my friends. Good day to you. Time was quicker. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of things have happened. Well, I don't... You have to go back to the other end. Yeah! Can I have a snag? No, I don't want to wait until noon. Son of a monkey's uncle. Alright, well... Alright. I couldn't remember if there's anything else. Is there any, like, unique things you can buy on this day, or is it just a snag thing? I think it's just a snag thing, right? Well... we do not want to miss the snag. That's crucial. So, I guess we're going mining tomorrow. But I think once noon hits, I'm just gonna go to sleep. You know what? We're gonna do a little bit of an audible. I will do. She won't give me a daily task because even though I talked to her, so whatever. We'll do the board task today if there is one, and we won't do it tomorrow. And that way we can go and enjoy down the mines. I also don't think we'll eat our snag until tomorrow. So let's go check our board. We're just gonna swap the days, right? That feels fair. It feels in the spirit of medium core, to be honest. Oh, hello. Good day to you. So if I talk to you again, you're not gonna have me. Yep, you won't let me ask you to do something. So beautiful. I don't have to worry about it. Huzzah! All right. Well, let's go put all this junk away. We have 56 keys, y'all, so we're gonna be fine. We will check the board to see if there's a board task, and then we'll do the mines in the morning. Shipping request, 28 stone. I'm actually have to do work for that because I don't think we have 28 stone in our inventory. We don't, which is fine. We'll just go get some while we're waiting. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to give it to John because I don't think he'll talk to us. Also, I really gotta do something about all of these critters. You know, let's start cooking them, I guess. Let's get all of the ones we can grill. Alright, these are all grillables. If you're like, what, that's so much to deal with. I'm not gonna deal with them. I'm just gonna throw them all in my, in here. Now we're gonna grab 3 of these. Now we're gonna open our inventory and close it again. And we'll just let that cook all day. Perfect. Alright, so what I don't need to be carrying on me right now is this. This. We got some slime we can put away. Jellyfish we can put away. Some green gear we can put away. And some shoes. Cool. Alright, we're still ready to go mining. We just gotta go get a bunch of rock for John. I don't have the rock wand yet. That would have been great. Can I mine it while I'm on? Yes, I can. How many more do I need? 2 more. Let's go get them over here. Alright. And once it's noon, we'll get our snag, which will bring us back up to 5 lives, because it's as soon as you receive a snag, you get a life back in medium core. So that's exciting. We've only lost 1 life so far in the save. And now we'll have 5 again. Will John let me give him this? Thanks, friend. Just what I wanted. Yes, but I want to get... Alright, well, I guess he'll get that tomorrow, but job done. I do like that the balloons give you slow fall. If you didn't know that, that's You know, it's not as slow as a glider, but it's kind of fun. Can you place a balloon? Can you anchor it to anything? I don't think you can. But you can put the balloon in here. Hey, Alexi, how's it going? Good evening to you. I was trying to go mining, but it ended up being island day, so I gotta wait till I get my snag. And then I'm gonna go mining tomorrow. So, you know, we're doing medium core, so we're just swapping the days. We're being a little loosey-goosey with the rules. That's what medium core is all about. Alright, so we did John's task today, even though we didn't have to, so that way tomorrow I don't have to do anyone's task. We're just waiting for noon to hit so I can get my snag, and then I'm gonna sleep, because I really want to go down to the hot. So how's your evening going, Alexi? Hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet, so I gotta wait till noon. That's when I get my life back, too. I get 5 lives. So for those of you that are hanging out chat or new or haven't seen it yet, here's the medium core rules. Here's what we're doing. I made these rules with feedback from viewers like you, stealing a bunch from AJ's hard mode. Basically, I started as a hard mode save on this map and decided I wanted to be able to have a little more freedom to do my own thing, and then it turned into medium core. But down there, over by the, where is it? In the general rules somewhere. Yeah, the very last one in general rules is you gain a life each year when you receive a snag. But you can still only have 5 lives max. And it's when you receive the snag is when the life happens, so that way you can't like bank them if you're really good at this game and don't die and all that jazz. So that's what we're doing. We're still waiting for noon here. What I really should be doing is probably just taking pictures of everybody, because that way I'll just have them all in my camera. So let's go grab a camera while we're waiting. Doobie doobie doo, we're flying. Afternoon is good. Sons went out to try some trumpets and mouthpieces. Very cool. Walked out with a new mouthpiece. If you're gonna play Fortnite or Dinkum. You know, I have never played Fortnite. And I don't play trumpet. But I do play saxophone, and the other day I got a digital saxophone, which is really just a MIDI controller that uses saxophone fingerings. It's very cool. But I haven't really played since, like, high school, so it's been a minute. You know, just a minute. But trumpet mouthpiece is always good. It always feels fun. Oh, got keys ready. Beautiful. And I think all of our prawns are cooked. Beautiful. And it's almost noon, so we've done enough stalling. Let's go ahead and put these prawns away. And get our camera. But yeah, I've never even installed it. I've never played Fortnite. Just never got me. Plays games and music. Nice! He looks so angry. Well, feel free to share the link. I don't think you'll get yelled at by Nightbot. I really got to get those stupid ears off her. Here's my favorite villager. Hi, Rain. Well, second favorite villager. One of the guests, the rental guests, the redheaded woman, the one who walks around with an axe all the time. She looks kind of like my wife, and so she's my favorite. She reminds me of my missus. Alright, we have so many people who don't live here yet, so that'll just have to do. And we got 5 more minutes. When the kids are old enough, and they got me hooked in a way to prove. Nice, that makes sense. Alright, snag please. Meat snag. Hot dog. I mean, literally, it's a hot dog. But let's go ahead and just stand here, and I'm gonna do a little update to my remaining lives, if I can remember where that's stored. Doobie-doobie-doo, it's reading from a file. Okay. So I gotta open the file. Let's see here. This is high quality streaming. There we go. Now I can change it. And we're back to 5, and we'll hit save, and that should update on the chat or on the screen. Awesome. We're back up to 5. Not 5 Factorio. Oh, his channel is Bring the Brass. I will definitely be checking that out afterwards. I love some music. Alright. Now we're gonna go sleep. We're not even gonna eat the snag now. We do have 5 lives. Indoor arch isn't works. It won't fit over the train track. Just said interesting. Okay. And so it works, Jill. So you can put. I'm gonna sleep real quick and go to my other save because I want to see this, and then we'll come back to do the mine run. Sleep until tomorrow. Yeah, I like that, Alexi. I like that. Oh, Clover's coming. I think it's maybe only second time here. Alright, doesn't matter. We're not going to talk to her. We're actually going to leave the game real quick. Because this idea that you can... One, I didn't think I realized you could put dividers outside, so that's kind of cool. Load game. You know, we could just do it on my creative island. Only one end goal to do. That's great! Alright, you're so close. Alright, we're going to do a quick little test here, because I'm excited about this. I can also show the creative island. This is where I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for multiplayer shenanigans on the Halloween stream. Oh yeah, I gotta move this bed because I keep getting stuck here. There we go. Okay. Don't mind that bug. This is our arena where we're gonna do alpha battles. And we gotta see who's the best alpha battler. But let's take a gander and we'll go over to my other portion of the creative island. Basically, it almost looks like a soundstage, like an old Hollywood soundstage. I unlocked all the buildings over the course of a lunch break by just shoving them here, sleeping in creative mode. Oh look, it's Skyfest Day. How nice. Alright, but let's test this out. So we want... What are they? We want walls? That's what we're doing over here? Let's see here. Interior wall... Yeah, let's get... where is my... Give me 100. It's creative, don't need these right now. We're testing things. Get 100 of those, and we'll do some Nordic wall, pastel, and steel. Okay, let's see. So you can put interior walls outside. Did not know that. That's cool. They're connected. Now what happens if I don't connect them? So you're saying we can wallpaper them now. That's so good. That's gonna be so fun for like dirt printing and patterns. Oh my goodness. Does it work on half walls? And doesn't look like it's consuming it either. Oh, I am excited to see what people do with this. This in a combination with dirt printing? Does the dirt line up? Where is printer? Apparently it's new. Yeah, they were just mentioning it in chat. And that is slick. Let's get a pic real quick. I want to see how close so it doesn't connect to dirt, right? Yeah, so that's going to be a thing. It won't connect, but you can still do things like you could do a wall behind it, so you could do like a pillar of concrete. Alright, let's check out the arch. What's the arch called? Also, I don't think I've ever seen the light arch in game. Is that a thing? Oh, that's fun. I've never seen that. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be called an arch. Is it called a door? What's the actual name? Interior doorway. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we can put doorways out. They connect nicely. Yeah, you can wallpaper them. That is super slick. And so yeah, you could do like a pillar with an arch on it, maybe. But that's not gonna. Yeah, you're right. That won't be wide enough for trains to go through. All right, that's gonna be really cool for people wanting to build out towns and cities like that. That looks just as good as some dirt printing stuff for sure. And the fact that you can do all the different textures. Yeah, you won't have a roof line or anything. Very cool. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not gonna save, so we're just gonna go back and do our mining now. Very, very cool. Excited for that. Oh, for sure, Jill. It's going to be Animal Crossing. I am excited. That's what I'm excited about. I know I'm not a designer builder. I love borrowing other people's designs, stealing. But I'm very intrigued to see what people do now that you can pattern up all of the exterior arches. Again, I didn't even know you could do outside walls. That's so clean looking. It's gonna be slick. It's gonna be slick. All right, we're gonna wait for this to load. And let's, we don't need this camera. I'm not even gonna check my mail right now. I don't care. We're not looking at the board because again, we did our stuff yesterday. We are going mining, for crying out loud. Do I have keys? Okay, just making sure. I could check all those for a few more keys. We're not gonna need 58 keys, so I'm not worried about it. We will eat our snag. And we'll get the achievement, eat a snag. Where's our island? Down here. We will also eat one cooked prime meat and one salad for now. We're gonna wait to eat our mighty sandwich till we get close to a dungeon. What are we calling them? Castles, dungeons, goblin homes? Whatever. Oh, I was gonna repair my hammer. Ah, well, that's fine. We have the mighty sandwich. It'll give us at least one run. Okay. Now that we have, my gosh, this is tight. Let's go, today we'll try going a little this way. Not for any reason, but just cuz. Man, spawning like in the stalactite forest is a bit fun. Normally I go north and move in a C pattern, but the last time there was a bunch of them right near where I spawned that I missed because I did that. Like this. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah, if people could do their own wallpaper, they'd go nuts. Alright, we'll eat our mighty sandwich. Let's find the entrance first, and then we'll eat our mighty sandwich. And then it's time to see what we can get into. What shenanigans. Is this two separate, or is there going to be a U up ahead? There's a U up ahead, so we got to keep going around. Oh, this might be a big one. All right. Still looking for the main entrance. And we're circling. Look, kids, there's Big Ben. And if you know that reference, you're old. Congrats! Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. My goodness. Okay, we're still circling. You missed. You're too slow. I don't know that there's a landing over there, so let's... Okay. This place is huge. We have lots of time. I just need to find the dang entrance. There we go. Alright, we have 10 minutes of Mighty Sandwich. Let's see what we can do. Ow! Did not know that would fall and hit me on the head. We have so much good food in us right now that I'm not even too worried about being stunned. We're just gonna take out everything. It's not a big deal. We'll heal up in a second. That's fine. That's fine. Now we'll sit. We can be cavalier about it. We're gonna heal fast. We have plenty of buffs. We have double shield, double attack. 13 tick is a little low, but whatever. I could use the healing pads, but I'm not scared. Once we heal up, though, we're gonna start running in and seeing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5, possibly 6 goodie rooms in here. So let's see how many we can hit, how quickly. Let's go make some friends. I've not tried this. Does the bug zapper work on them? It does not. I really want to get another gem, so I can get my ice hammer, which is my preferred weapon. But, I don't want to keep waiting, so we'll just double this real quick. We have an extra one with us, so I'm not worried about using it. I will say, it seems like they're hitting harder now that I have 4 foods than they did yesterday when we were down here and only had 3 food buffs, so something's up. Maybe I am too cavalier. Alright, let's come on, friends. Get in a circle, please. Everyone hang out. I don't love that it misses when I'm in the air sometimes. Yes, keep hitting each other, that's fine. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Something's being not great. Yeah, it seems like we're taking a lot more damage than I'm expecting to. So that was weird. But we'll let them come get us. Boop boop ba-doo. Hi, friends. Thanks for playing. Alright. I think that cleared out both of these rooms. So now we're at our first goodie room. Perfect. So while we're taking a look at what we got in here... Oh, these guys I don't like, so we're going to take him out before we open the door. Because they're the worst. Everyone else is fine. Hi. And I do have my frogs. I could start using them. Probably should in these rooms. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Yeah, sitting down healing will beat the fire. Do-do-do. So if you've never seen me do hot, 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 this is how it normally goes. I am very cavalier about it, just like la la la. But also, it's not that bad. Something feels different right now, so I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's my food loadout. I don't know if it's me assuming the snag would do more than it does. But whatever. Let's go see what goodies we got. Alright, we got... we did get a gem, not the one I wanted, though. And we'll mark this room as done. And we'll get out of here. And we'll put stuff we don't need. That doesn't work, so we don't need it. We're not mining right now, so we don't need it. We don't need it. We'll pull these guys out. We'll have the food, I guess, all ready if we need that. Cool. I don't want to waste another key. Let's go over here and move. Alright, so we're going to go north and then west. But yeah, you're right, Jill. If people could design their all white paper, they're going to go nuts with... and that would be really cool. I have no idea if that's in the plans. I've not heard anything of the sort, but... it would still be pretty slick. Oh, hello. I figured there'd be someone in here waiting to say hi. Good day to you, sir. Stop setting me on fire, por favor. Ah, you're the worst. I hate these guys. Uh-oh, gotta heal. I'm confused, so I was having a hard time getting out of there. Are they still following? Aggressive little buggers. You thought you could get me with your little sparkle soap. Goodbye. Alright. Dooby-dooby-doo. And I'm just gonna sit down for a moment, catch our breath. Alright, so we go straight across, we got another one up there. Is there one down there? I don't think so. Well, I'll turn around and look. There might even be one over there. No, that's the exit. So let's mark the exit with a diamond so we know how to get out of here at some point. So yeah, we're going this way. Come on, don't let him through the door. Come on, keep coming. Ooh, got a bush devil hood, nice. Perfect. Alright, that's not too bad. Feels like it's taking a while to get to these. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting there's always one in here at least. Sometimes there's two friends. Much cleaner. Of course, I should not have done that while they were... Oh man. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Another bush devil hood. I'm still on fire. It'll calm down. Let's see what we got. Still the wrong gem. Pickaxe access, fun. I do like getting a blueprint. Why am I not picking this up? What's happening here? Alright. Let's go ahead and see what our blueprint is, and we'll put the rest of the stuff away in a moment. Cobblestone path. Alright. We're about to lose... Oh, we've lost something. Let's take a bottle brush brew. That'll help with our healing rate, and we're about to lose our mighty, which means our weapon's gonna be real bad now moving forward. That's a bit of a shame. I wish I had more Mighty Toast. Alright, let's go... Where am I going? This way. We already did open this room, so I think we cleared most of these friends. Another hood, which is great. Yep, so we can just kind of fly across and go... to these next hallways. Actually, I think we got all the bad stuff done. Pardon me. Oops, don't drop that. Alright, we will open this one here. Oh man, they're still in the water, or in the lava. Alright, beautiful. That was nice and easy. Nice clean room. Now we're back in our swing of things. Let's see what we got here. We got... This has not been a lovely run. I'm not loving it so far. You know, make it work. Alright, I want that gone, since now we have things... I think I will pull out my other weapon just to be safe and have it ready. And we can still take another food actually, so let's do more shielding. There we go. We'll fly up here and then, so we did that one. Close enough. Let's go do this guy. Again, not too bad. Oh, did not mean to drop two of those. That was a waste. Oh well, that's alright. I don't mind being on fire as long as I'm not confused around the lava. Perfect. Let's take care of our little friends here, who all seem to run away a lot now. I don't know if you've all noticed that in the beta. They seem very scared of you now. We're not going to leave any friends. We're just going to make sure they stay scared of me and run away. Alright, what do we get this time? The Mighty Seed I'm happy with. Actually, the Flame Spear I kind of like too. I'm not too upset about that. And now we can make a hardwood lamppost. Fun. I do like different lighting options. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's see what else we got coming in here. So we got one more for sure, straight ahead. And we're down a food again, so we can take another food. Ugh, yeah, I don't like the blue guys. So we'll take out a few of these real quick. If anyone wants to come over and play. I can't see. There we go. My kingdom for a perfect, what do they call the ones that you get for the ice hammer? That's what I'd really, that's where we're pulling for. Okay, can reach, nice. Okay, so we got that. Let's see what we got. Hey, see if you say it out loud enough, the aquamarine. I think we now have everything we need for the ice hammer. I am stoked. Now this run, the whole run is now worthwhile. Everything's wonderful. That's huge. Okay. And we got a white picket fence. I mean, what's not to love? We should probably wear this cool hat while we're down here. Got bat wings and a bat head. Alright, so we've done all of them down here. Yes, yeah, Jill. Ice hammer, hooray! So I think we've done everything down here we can do. So let's get out of this room and we'll go see if we can find another one. We are out of our nice flashbangs. How do I get out of this joint? We'll now spend the next 4 days lost. Here we go, this way. And we can get rid of that. Now I know where I'm going. Beautiful. Let's see if we can find another one. I don't know what else we need down here treasure-wise. Yeah, I got my aquamarine. Hey, Queen Mama, that's what I needed. That's what we were waiting on. That's the second aquamarine. And we already got our all the whatchamacallits, the advanced slingshots we need, so we can finally, once I get some batteries, I gotta do a bunch of metal detecting, but we can get our auto sorter. Oh, it's my favorite weapon in general. I love me an ice hammer. For sure. A doobie doobie doo. Let's go find some people. So if you weren't here earlier, we're doing Creeptober this month, and that's been a video a day. I'm gonna finish it out. We're finishing strong, and so a bunch of different videos, random things. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, Queen Mom, I like the hot. This one was a little dicey a few times. I don't know what's going on. I got my snag yesterday, so I ate it today, and it seems like things are hitting harder. But we've been doing Creeptober. Here, another dungeon, and tomorrow is the very first video game I ever played, called Rocky's Boots. Good old DOS game from 1982. I played it, that's the year I was born, but I played it in, when I was 6, I think, or 7. And so we did a little video for that tomorrow. Alright, are we ready to go in there? Our weapon we gotta keep an eye on. We just gotta be smart. Which I'm never really smart when it comes to... Alright, they are just being cautious, which I'm fine with. That was wild. Not a single one hit me there. You play some Dredge? Nice! I love me some Dredge. Dredge is another... It's a chill, spooky game, if that makes sense. Let's get away from blue guy. Stop healing. This one is so much different than the last one. Oh, as I say, none of them have hit me yet. That was the first one that actually touched me. And last time I was like dying each room I went into. Weird. Well, I'll take that. We're still okay on the hammer. I'm gonna switch to battle shovel for some of these 1v1s. This could be like a 4v1. Alright, switch back to the hammer for the big groups. PSN gameplay, I see boys. Oh, nice! Alright, now we gotta be a little more careful. Let's get out of here for a minute so I can go heal up somewhere. I wish there was a duration timer for when you're on fire. That'd be nice to know. Are they all following? Not all. I'm just a little bat boy sitting in the lava, waiting for my friends to let me heal up so I can slaughter. Doobie doobie doo. Alright, we'll take like 2 more ticks. And we'll take 1 more and let's go clear this guy out. Oh, dang it. If you die, your aura should disappear with you. Ouch. There we go. Alright. I wish I didn't recognize the threat when you wear the hood. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be too cheap, though, because once you get the hood... I mean, the hood would have to be... such a stupid rare drop in that case. You know, because it would trivialize the hot. Now, if maybe the hood... If the hood was craftable using rare drops, so you can actually farm for it, that may be a little different. So don't just make it a rare drop, but make it something like make it ridiculous. Make you have to use a halo and 3 perfect aquamarines or something. Because at that point, the ha pretty much is trivial for you. You don't need anything else down here, you know. All right. We are going to run out of weapons, so I am worried we're not going to be able to do all of the rooms of this dungeon. So that's a thing we just have to be aware of. I would like to take out a few of these guys. I can't see. Get out of the aura. Let them all come to you. If I break something, I don't want to break my hammer, so Alright, what's that room look like now? Not as bad. There's a lot in here. My goodness. We could do it like I used to do the hot, where I'd run into a room, steal everything in the chest, and fly out and not fight anything. That's always a fun challenge. They do seem to be a little weirdly not aggressive all the time. I think we can probably get away with maybe one more room, unless we get a weapon or something that we don't... Oh man, now we're getting gems. Alright, actually having the Blastodes will be nice. So we'll see what we can do here. Let's get some shenanigans. Incognito. Yeah, we want to be as invisible as possible. I mean, I don't know how big this place is. There's obviously one that way. Is there one over? There's one over here too. That's where we came in, right? Yeah, so we want to go this way. No, that's it. Okay. I'm just going to run over here and wait for you all to come and get me, my friends. And I'm gonna steal all of the things, and then I'm just going to run away. Goodbye, doobie doobie, why waste my weapon? See? Chill. Nothing, no stress. Just go in, say hello, make some friends, take all their stuff, and leave. Since I have another Blastode, we're gonna do it again, I think. Aura guys make it a little more interesting. Oh, it helps if you have the Blastode down. There we go. I don't know what that item is. That's new to me. That's a new glider. Oh god. I'm okay with that, because I just gotta get out of here. I know I'm on fire, but I got a new glider, so it's worth it if I could survive it. And we did. Sweet, I just got a new glider. I think everything hates me and is chasing me, so this plan wasn't the #1 best plan I've ever had. We'll try out this new glider. Is it faster? Probably not. But it's new, and it's flaming, and that's pretty awesome. Alright, well let's take a little seat here and catch our life back. Whew. What's mad at me? It's probably fire slimes, whatever. I know we got all 3 of those rooms, so that's pretty stellar. And now we have 2 gliders, and one of the hard mode, oh hello friend. Thought you could sneak up on me. One of the hard mode, or not hard mode, one of the medium core ways to quote-unquote beat it is to get 6 unique gliders. We could have bought 2. Well, I could have bought 1 more the other day. That would give us 3 unique. So we're starting to see goals make sense and happen. Where am I going? It's not. We should probably head back and call this a win, I think. This glider's cool. Alright, let's... Condor Man, alright. Condor Man! Although now I gotta look. Let's see. I need to pause. I have a laptop over here. I need to see Condor Man to see how sad I feel that you just called it a very old movie. I'm offended. Condor Man came out a year before I was born. Actually, Condor Man came out few months before I was born. And you just said it was very old, Jill, so thank you for that. I'm gonna go turn to dust in the corner now. But looking at the cover art on the VHS, you're right, the wings are very reminiscent. Well, that was a pretty slick run. For a bunch of reasons. One, we got some good gems. We got a new glider. We have 4, though. That's, you know what? I'm actually very pleased with that run. I wasn't expecting to get a new glider. That's just super cool looking. Condor Man. Yeah, I mean, the glider looks a lot like it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be inspired by it. That's too, I don't know. That's pretty good. It does look good. I like it. That's gonna be our go-to glider now. Nice. Does it not have the same height? Yeah, it does. Okay. I was like, you should be able to jump up. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Flying above the sky is a man. It's a monster. No, it's Condor Man. Very, very fun. We probably should check our track. I'm not gonna. You can't make me. We got a new glider. Is it waterproof? Let's find out. Wouldn't that be amazing if you fell into the water with a flame glider? It just disappeared. It's just like, well, you shouldn't have done that. All right. So let's see what we can sell. We got another set of tree pickers. They can go. That's not to sell. We got to give that to John for his daily task. We can put some stuff back now. Let's put our keys back. We did that run. We still have 43 keys. That was pretty stellar. I'm quite pleased with that. What else we got in our inventory? Nothing in our inventory, so we can empty the swag bag now and start putting stuff where it belongs. Now we have exactly 5 ore, so might as well throw that in while we're here. Let that start cooking. And let's put all of our valuables away. So we got our valuables box, that takes a good chunk of it. We got our paints box, that'll take a good chunk of it. We have over here our farm box, that'll take... So we got 10 seeds. That's gonna be pretty nice. That's gonna give us a bunch of runs down there later. We got that. We got a bunch of the devil bush hats. That's cool. Maybe I'll give that to Fletch next. So she'll take her bunny ears off. Maybe the whole town needs to run around in the bush devil hats. There's potential for that to be amusing. Okay, what do we got that we... I just want to check in here. So tree pickers are in here, so I can sell these ones. My phone is in there, so I can sell this one. I'm not ever really going to use this axe, because I only use the power tools, but it's pretty, so we'll keep it. Let's go put these in our sale box. So that can all be sold. Doobie doobie doo. These are all real. We don't want to sell any of that. Beautiful. We're in good shape. We'll put this back. And we can put all the other stuff where it belongs. And I do actually like a flame spear, so that's exciting to have. So we got 2 of these Binchuk statues now. We're doing well in statues. And at some point we'll start doing something with them. And we got a bunch of boxes. Nice. Alright. Oh, there's my glider. I was like, where'd my extra glider go? That's gonna go in with this octopus. Why? I don't know. Seems like a good place to store it. Okay, we will grab our... gotta grab our repair kit. We'll check and see if we have any other tools that need repairing or are repairable. I think most are electric. Anything in here? Yeah, we can take this guy out. Did I grab the repair kit? I did. Lovely. Alright, so now we're in good shape there. It is a Sunday. Is there a chance we could find what's-his-face and get the hammer? Does he go away at late? Sunday. He's out Sundays, right? Let's see if we can get the ice hammer. I think that's doable now. I don't think I'm making that up. But we can cheat here. Let me look at my. Well, it's not cheating. It's one of the rules. See, rules. You can use the wiki, and that's why I keep a laptop over here to be able to check the wiki. Hammer, Dinkum. Basic hammer? No. Ice hammer. Alright, what do we need? We need to find Ted Sully. I am playing medium core mode, so the rules are up on the screen now. And you can see those. I'll leave them up for a moment here while I gather the resources we need. So we're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 10 iron bars. We have 100 of them. We're going to need 50 snowballs, which should be in my valuable section. I made sure I had them. Oops. And we're going to need 400,000 dinks. Conveniently, pocket change. Oh, hard money. Yes, of course. Absolutely. That's why it's red and scary looking right now. Honestly, it's the only way I play is Dangerous Wish. That's the only way I play. It's my favorite way of playing. That's what I'm playing in all. It's pretty much what I will always play. If I have a game that gives me, oh, you know, I need to go get some coffee. If I have a game that gives me a chance to have double resources, just to be slightly harder, pff, no questions asked. 100% going to do it. All right, is coffee? Oh, did I never brew the coffee? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. Alright. How do we brew coffee? What am I forgetting here? Oh, that's right. You gotta cook the beans first? Is that how that works? Or you just... Yeah, that's right. Now I'm remembering. I just didn't... Ay. Now, is coffee a pot or a brew? Because if it's a pot, we're good. Yeah, we'll get some coffee going. Can't believe I forgot that's how to do coffee. Does Sully stay out? Is he even out on Sundays? So I'm doing this and he's not even out. Let's see here. After 3 p.m. on Sunday. I don't know if he's out during late, but he will be easier to find. Oh, we cooked all the coffee already. All right. How long does it take to brew those? The real question. All right, so we got that. Looks like it takes 300 seconds to brew. We can live with that. That's almost done. In the interim, I thought I saw some gators over here that we can annoy. Come on, friend. Fly the friendly skies. Alright, we'll put this zirconium away. I do need to actually rearrange my inventory. And since it's evening, we can actually still use this now. So we're sitting with 11 zirconium bars. That puts us in decent shape to start doing some stuff. The next thing I really need to do is start thinking about animals, because I need fabric so I can get my auto crafting tables. And this is where the auto sorter will go. And so that'll be good and quite useful. You know what, since we're waiting, let's go take care of our crab pots. I'm gonna need to bring some meat over. You know, I never cook these. Let's bring a bunch of these over. That'll give us a couple days of crabbing. You should totally be able to put fish flake in, by the way. I still am a firm believer that putting the fish in should be a thing. Inland crab, inland crab. So how do we do on keys on that? We did 4 keys. That's probably one of the worst we've done in a while. I also feel like you should be able to take the giant drumstick and put it in the grinder and get 2 or 3 regular drumsticks. What else can we suggest? Let's see. There we go. Cool. All right, we got all that in. We'll leave this meat here. And then we're going to go find Ted Sully and hopefully get ourselves an ice hammer if we can find him. We'll give it a go, right? You know? We'll bring our jet ski with us. Coffee is still brewing, which is fine. We got a bunch to put away. And I do like getting keys. Alright, we did cook most of our prawns off earlier, but we'll just throw these in there for now. Oh, we got a wire. I feel like I was always low on those early game. We're doing a little better now. I put away my iron bars by accident. And I think it was 10 of those. That sounds right. You know, just bring a whole stack, just in case. And in theory, this should be coming up any moment. While it is, we're gonna look at cool here. And maybe we'll grab a screenshot for a thumbnail later on in one of our future videos. Steam is weird. It doesn't always... I can't get the normal Steam screenshot key to work. Oh well. Come on, coffee. So yeah, so things we've learned tonight. We've learned that you can put you can do wallpaper on interior walls outside. Wait a minute though. Did you know, oh, I don't have interior walls here. Did you notice it was painting each piece of wallpaper separately when it was outside? It wasn't painting the whole contiguous wall. Can we do that now inside? Oh, that's gonna have to be another test. We'll test that after we go see if we can find Ted Sully. Here's our coffee. Well, let's see what we can do. That seems like a double job on night. Does it extend? It does not. Okay. But it comes back fast, so we're all listening for the whistle. And we can take our train out to find him. That'd be fun. Yeah, I forgot the train had all that stuff in it. That's alright. Let's see if we hear a whistle or see a flame. Alright, I'm not seeing anything yet. Now you'll see why we have this bumper, so you can kind of crash into this and go boop. Let's put all that nonsense back in here. Alright. Let us hunt. So I've never found him over here. He's always been over by my desert. I think I've found him 3 times now. I'm not often hunting him though, so... And I don't know, does he whistle after late or does he only whistle before late? Regardless, I'm hoping I'll see his torch. But the whistle is so helpful. Oh, yeah, gotta watch my stamina. Shorter flights, but more of them. It's weird that all these cassowaries are wide awake. Maybe it's because it's summer. Maybe they're a little more aggressive, more awake in the summer. Oh, summer also means I can plant all of my, my mighty seeds. That'll be good to get in the ground. Alright, where am I? So the last few times I found them has always been over here. Now, you know, he does wander. Whoa, hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. That's the bridge we took, so we'll come over this way. It'd be so slick if we could find him, because then that would be a perfect way to kind of finish off the stream, is get that weapon, move into summer. That's a really nice breaking point as we get ready for our big Friday stream. And I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this, because I want to open it up for multiplayer. I've never played multiplayer, so I'd be intrigued to do that. But I don't know what the right way to do that is without causing issues. So if you're interested, Halloween evening, late evening, probably from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Arizona time. So it'll be a longer stream too. We'll be streaming. Hopefully some multiplayer Dinkum. Alright, we're gonna go for a little bit longer. If we don't find him or don't hear him, we'll give up. That's okay, he'll show up eventually. We do have all the supplies now to get my favorite hammer. The best boy, the good hammer. Alright, we went to the X, now we're just kind of exploring. Hoping we hear him whistle. But I'm not 100% sure he whistles after late. Nope, that's just my teleport site. Which I think is probably as good a breaking point as any. This has been a great stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Oops. I had to drown. Thank you all so much for hanging out and spending some of your Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, whatever it may be in your time zone with me. Hopefully you had fun. Feel free to, you know, do the like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz thing. And we will see you soon. I normally stream on Sunday nights. Tonight kind of replaced that. Tomorrow is my wedding anniversary, and the missus and I are going to actually do something on Sunday night, because she's got a retreat all day tomorrow. So that's why I got to stream tonight, which is great. So we will see you again soon. Feel free again. Check out Creeptober, and we'll go from there. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. We'll catch you all later. Bye! I forgot that I didn't change out the rules. You gotta tell me when I'm doing that. Alright, have a good one, y'all. See you later.